you with a carrot.
That the figure and the ground, the solid and the space, in some way are inseparable and go together. Now, we find this very commonly in the phenomena of magnetism and electricity.
So I go back to the States, and I tell everybody, this guy took 900 micrograms and nothing happened. Because, I mean, this is our medicine. I'm impressed, you know. But in the back of my mind is the gnawing question, do you suppose he really swallowed it? Maybe he...
Thrilled with lysome lust of light, oh man, my man, come careering out of the night of Pan, yo Pan, yo Pan, yo...
विभुव्यापकं ब्रह्मवेदस्वरूपम्
You don't know which way to come to her, to actually observe her, or to embrace her, or to. It was very hard to deal with her, honestly. And يعني considering her mental state, she's not able to help you help her. She's not grounded enough to allow you to help her. She would not. She would snap on you in a second, in a heartbeat.
Yeah, 100%. But now the FBI took her, and then I think they're like doing some national home security, something like they're transferring her. I just feel bad for her, and I think like somebody needs to, I don't know, like talk to whoever is responsible to just like maybe like let her see a doctor before they judge if she should go to like FBI security, homeland, or whatever they want to take her to.
My heart is so broken for her and her family. Like, I just don't even know what to do. Like, I sat in the car and I cried when I saw it.
So that's why we're shedding tears for people.
Her dad like passed away, and then I think like her ex-husband passed away. So she has like a lot of trauma and stuff like that.
She came last time I talked to her. She came into this room. So she said I'm a cloud chaser. I do it for clouds. And she started attacking me in the chats, and I had to kick her out and block her permanently. She has attacked me multiple times before. She has cursed me out before. I mean, I know a lot of stories about her, but I'm not gonna, give it to you guys, and I'll just leave it at that.
Listen, she's yelled at me. She's said crazy things when she gets upset. And then an hour later, I sat and listened to her read Quran for like an hour, 2 hours. Like,
Inshallah, even the FBI, like they can probably do psych assessment, and they'll pick up on, you know what I mean? If there's an issue, and inshallah, she'll be put into the custody of her family.
Did she attack a
I'm
Jew?
afraid they want to make an example. She touched them. Yeah, she strikes at them.
She assaulted him.
She
Yeah, but
She's a crazy
they started the video. They started the video already after like whatever happened before that. So they're always looking for a reaction. Well, unfortunately, her mental state isn't the best, so they're gonna take advantage of it.
Yeah, 100%. I'm sure, like they said something like, "Oh, are you a Muslim? Why are you checking in into this hotel?" Blah blah blah. And then she realized they were Jewish, and she went off. And then they started recording, and they took advantage. Like every time she went, like she said more crazy stuff. But I mean, honestly, how many Zionists went on TV and said, "Oh, let's finish the job and kill all of them"? I mean, they're in the White House and nobody said anything. Now we want to bring this one mentally unstable Palestinian and say, "Oh, the Jews are not safe." Bitch, come to Beverly Hills. Y'all are safe in your Ferraris and Lamborghinis. I don't understand why they keep on saying we're not safe anywhere. Like, how?
I mean, she literally assaulted him on cam.
Oh my God!
And that's not okay. I'm not saying that's okay.
You see how many the
You're
Zionists
not
literally.
special. That's what we're saying. You're not special. Like,
Yeah,
You didn't see the UCLA protests? They literally like split people's head open with wooden
Yeah, it came with fireworks.
for hours.
Yeah,
For 3
yeah.
hours. The police did nothing. And they covered it up. And they're calling this one an assault.
Lee, you know what's a great point?
That's a great point. Jillian, do you think those people who assaulted protesters at the UCLA campus, those Zionists who did much? It seems like there was just a shove. They call it assault. But what happened at UCLA? People were bloody, hit with, punched and kicked. And do you think they should be arrested for assault, Jillian?
Well, but I don't get why this deflection is being brought up because
We want to think there's a double standard here. We want to see a double standard. That's why. Is there a double standard in your sense of morality?
The fun thing of this whole genocide.
All I know is that on this in this video with this like Nora chick, whatever, she literally did try to kick and hit him with the camera or whatever. So I mean that's literally assault. Like I don't see how
No, we're not saying that's okay. Nobody
hears
hears
of
it.
it. Even in like New York, there have been
The guy's probably
instances
fine.
of assault against
The guy's probably fine. They'll give his camera. So there's varying degrees of assault. Somebody's tapped. They may call that assault nowadays. But what happened at UCLA? There's these Zionists who are beating, pretty savagely on pro-Palestinian protesters, anti-genocide protesters. Now, would you say that they should be arrested for assault?
look.
You are a hypocrite.
You're literally talking what I'm talking about. Okay, anyway, during the protest last year, it was unfortunate, but there were violent instances on both sides, which I think is unfortunate because
We're not using the program.
I would have to go to I think they should be able to do it peacefully.
Julian, I want to tell you something. And if you're not going to leave me Julian,
One second, for example, the
I want to tell you something. If like I'm not going to force you to believe me, but I swear on every single like member in my family, I was at UCLA from beginning to end. We never did anything to quote unquote trigger these people to come. It was literally an encampment to just tell the university to divest from Israel's project and Israeli academic institutions. Tamam? The first night they came to us, they started playing like music at 1 a.m. and 2 a.m. and 3 a.m. and it was like crazy sounds like of babies crying. They started playing some music like, I don't know, it was like weird noises like na 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 na, like really loud. Blasted it until 6 a.m. We were like, okay. We kept our temper down. And by the way, we had like many organizers who were like, just ignore them. They're doing this to like get a reaction.
Why were you illegally protesting?
Hold on, Julian. The next day they come to the camp with fireworks and they start shooting fireworks at the tents that we were in. And then they started throwing rocks and they came with like these stuff like sticks, like the police sticks that they were holding. And they were organized, by the way. They came from like a place, like in Westwood, they had an organization. You know what's funny, Julia? When the police came and they like ended the encampment and arrested half of the students and they shot rubber bullets at us and gas tear and everything. You know what the Zionist community in Westwood did? They took donuts and coffee and they went to the police station to thank them. So which part in like when you look at the reaction of these people and how they're siding with the police, when I don't know if you agree that America has a police problem, police brutality, and the police basically is a gang members in this country, and they go and take donuts and thank them for arresting students.
A lot of people like the police.
You like the police?
I didn't say I like the police. I said a lot of people like the police.
Well, these people are white supremacists.
And also, but at the same time, they were on both sides. I think it's kind of, I don't know, reductive to make this like they did this, but because if we're being honest, they occur on like both sides. Like I saw videos of people threatening Jewish students in the cafeteria and like even like I'm gonna use it myself. People like barricaded the library in those final seasons. So that really.
It's stillness. You see any Palestinian
First of all,
How's that violent? What do you mean?
okay. First of all, a university is a place to learn. So if you're preventing people from going to the library, that is harmful. People in the library, well, if there was a fire or something that could be like harmful.
I didn't see any academics made them stay home.
It's even being justified, but at the same time, even at Tulane University,
just keep talking.
But even at Tulane University, like there were violent skirmishes on both sides. So I think unfortunately, it kind of diminishes the message that people make it
the UCLA one specifically, right, Mike?
The UCLA was the most violent one.
Just tell the people what happened day by day. This is what they did, this is what we did, this is what witnessed there. So and you're talking about other places.
And by the way, guys, I swear, imagine a Muslim attacking a white Jew in California. What will happen to us? We'll be fucked. And let's be honest. So I guarantee.
Yeah, you would be fucked for committing a crime, you fucking terrorist piece of shit.
White students, Asian students, black students, and like of every walks of life, tamam.
Yeah, if you're white and pro-Palestinian, you don't exist. Like no matter what happens to you, like literally, I saw someone they hit his head like open, like his gapping out of his head. And another old lady, she they threw pepper spray. Like the most violent stuff was at UCLA for 2-3 hours. It's amazing you guys survived.
أقسم بالله العظيم, the girl that protected me at that camp was a Jew. She stood in front of me and she started telling them, I am Jewish. Stop attacking us. And they were like, you're a fake Jew. You're a bad Zona. Like they started cussing at her. And she was Jewish. أقسم بالله العظيم, she was Jewish. She was like pro-Palestine, anti
Show me a video where a Palestinian. Hold on.
It's okay to peacefully protest, but it's dangerous to go over the lines of that.
One second. Show me a video where a Palestinian split and his pro-Israeli person's head open. Show me a video of that. Show me a video where a pro is just shut up. Shut the mouth. Shut the hell up. Show me a video where a pro-Palestinian is made a pro-Israeli bleed from their face.
Okay, that's not the only type of assault, my nigga. Like, I don't understand why you're saying Go live that faggot.
Please, the N-word, Julian, I told you that last, remember?
Why can't black people use sacred words?
Not in this room.
Wait, is Julian black or not?
It don't matter if he's black or not.
I mean, if he's black, he can, but he sounds like
I'm not that pro, not in this room, because it turns into something else.
Can you not use derogatory language, whether it's about race or sexuality?
Yes, Julian, don't use it.
Yeah, Julian, how dare you?
But, you know,
Today, Muhammad Rajab, a 10-year-old kid from Tulkarm that was shot 3 days ago in Tulkarm, just died in Ramallah at the hospital.
Yep, and he was sniped by a Jew. So imagine.
Home Depot, Target. You take Amazon out when it comes to the big box retailers. Walmart, Costco, Home Depot, Kroger, their stock is up since January 27th. Target is the only one that's down. That's how you make people pay for disrespecting you.
Damn.
So
Clubhouse didn't sell itself. So this is the thing about actually having facts and details. Because again, I was here on Clubhouse in the first 10,000 people. That's not what transpired actually. And actually, Third is probably asleep, but he was highly responsible for a lot of black people coming. So if you all don't know, Clubhouse had an invite-only model. It was bullshit because it was really a velvet rope strategy.
Yep.
They faked as if they wanted. These are called growth packs. They do this in Silicon Valley all the time. They faked as if they didn't have enough power to have so many people on the app, but really it was just building FOMO. And what happened was they brought a few people in. It was like 1,500 people on Clubhouse. It was initially the VCs. Then they started utilizing black people to invite individuals on. So if you look at
Complex black conspiracy.
and a bunch of other people. But also, you know who was working at A16Z?
Oh.
Chris Lyons. He still works there. So Chris Lyons was in charge of the Cultural Leadership Fund. Now, he's not currently in charge of it because he has a higher position now at A16Z.
Oh my God, it's motherfucking, it's a leprechaun. Did you see what happened to your girl, Nora Bandora, the anti-Semitic Jew-hating Nazi? She's been arrested and the FBI is investigating her for terrorism. It's unbelievable what is happening. Did you see T-Robs? Did you see the video? Oh, you're gonna like it. It's funny. It's got a little hat person in it getting attacked by Nora. Did you see it, T-Robs? Do you need a link? Are you late to the party? It's only fucking, what, like 6 a.m. over there or some shit? Why the fuck are you on this app right now? I don't understand. Shouldn't you be sleeping with your dog, your wife, your African lion killer named Hitler's daughter? What the fuck your dog's name is? Did you hear what happened?
It's Bella. It's Dookie for you.
Bella, oh, your love. I forgot. Your number one love. The love of your life. You're like my sister. She's like, this dog is the best relationship I've ever had in my life.
I meant that. No, I'm making a very specific point, but you were the one who told me that Hitler also killed Bella.
No, I didn't even know. It was a guess.
No, 100%. It's true. I wouldn't look it up.
I know. Then I figured you were lying. You're lying.
Called Long Deed, which is what most people remember.
Yeah.
But if you actually, it's like Wikipedia. It's like accepted knowledge. That wrote, like, unfortunately, let's just say I have prior information. But yeah, I saw the video. It's one of the videos has been. I just looked at it. Again, the first time
this is actually probably the best thing that could have happened to Nora, because when she gets out of the psych ward after she habeas corpus is out, I don't think she's gonna get charged with anything because.
Oh no, she's gonna be like, it's like she's gonna be mental health. This is gold content right now. Alan, I don't know how you do this. You see that she was saying that she's working with ISIS, right?
She really dug herself a hole. She really dug herself a hole.
Cut off her hand for fucking with Jesus like that. You know what I mean? Like, so she's just screaming keywords. She's doing SEO in real time. She's just screaming keywords, hoping that it sticks. You know what I mean? It was wild. Like, I kind of, it's just one of the most bizarre things.
I do feel bad for her.
In equal measure, I was absolutely shocked, but also not surprised. You know, it's like, I was fucking reconcile that quick and you'd be so shocked.
I don't know, it's hard. Based on, like, her demeanor here, see, first of all, I thought she was like...
No, firstly, her voice is totally different because she's been up all night and she's been screaming, right?
Yeah.
And, because, put it this way, if you just Google her name, because I didn't know her full, she's on the first page of Google, like her actual Facebook docs, but you can click on it and she literally has a post on her own Facebook in the same talk, and she says, and everyone's found it, so there's like 200 comments or 150 comments, right, and everyone's like posting Israeli flags, or because she can't reply because she's currently in custody, but she was like, I've been up all night, and you know, she was like ranting, yes, she was ranting in her own replies, you know, replying to herself for her own post like 20 times, saying like, whatever. She's literally having an episode. So it's kind of sad, but like, at the end of the day, no one can help her. You know, she's beyond help. You know, that's so I kind of.
Do you think she's using like psychiatric or illegal narcotics?
I think that she has. It's my understanding that she's actually been arrested before, right? And she has mentioned certain things about certain drugs that she was on and made her gain weight. And someone made the comment who is much more medically knowledgeable than me and says the only drugs I know that make people gain weight are antipsychotic drugs. Yeah. And I was like, oh. So take from that what you will. So I don't know those things to be certain, except for that I know that she's been arrested. I've also been live in a clubhouse room where she started, like she was in public, like in Costco or Kroger's or somewhere, and she's like screaming at the top of her lungs while on clubhouse, but in public, I am Hamas, right? And like going ape shit in public. So, which then she claimed later to like not remember. Whether that's true or not, I don't know, but like I heard it with my own ears. Like, so she had another episode some other time that I unfortunately was live on Clubhouse and witnessed. So, as I said, in equal measure, I'm simultaneously shocked, really not surprised at them.
It's sad. I mean, you know, she was once a beautiful young woman.
Right, she's 39.
I'm just saying,
she posts pictures of herself from about 50.
Yeah, I know, and that's the thing is like, I told Diego, I was like, you know, you flew her out there to fuck her, and you realized she was a catfish, that her photos, I mean, if you haven't actually, like, you know, gone on FaceTime or whatever, like, actually see this bitch, like, or confirmed it, like, anybody on this app, Abby, all of them, if you don't post your photo, you're fucking fat, you're ugly. Like,
have you not seen Abby's photo?
No, I don't know what she looks like.
No, she lost her shit at me because privately, Randy made a bet with me, which was ridiculous, because it's been assumed that, because most people don't know what she looks like, but not that whatever, a long time ago, people trust me, put it like that. Like a year prior to this or more, someone sent me her photograph. I'm like, I didn't do anything with this. So it's just been sitting in this telegram.
But it's not even a good photo, right? It's like a
No, I know,
terrible photo.
She was infuriated, right? She comes on here like she's a badass bitch, but really, well, you can make your own judgment if I send you a photo, you know what I mean?
Yeah. I didn't expect that Nora would like get caught up with. She really dug herself a hole when she started saying all the terrorist shit. Like, what, Yusuf?
She's been in echo chambers for so long in these like terroristic rooms.
Yeah, I know. She was like espousing a combination of Nick Fuentes, Diego.
Yeah.
And John. It was amazing how she kind of like.
It's not terrorist group, especially since this is a fucking replay room. I really am not gonna say it. It's not. She's not involved with ISIS, and if she is, it's because she's in this fucking. She was anyway in this care group and knows someone who's kind of against her. But she isn't anything. You know what I mean? Like,
No, I know. But never underestimate. I don't know. See, she's very susceptible. That's the problem. Is if she thinks.
Her own Twitter post, her own Facebook post that I was mentioning, she's literally writing the comments that she tried to go to a Catholic church and they turned her away, but yet also made another post that she wants to find a nice Catholic man to marry. You know, she's like, she's really having that episode. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Diego played her. Diego wound her up, and in many ways, Diego's responsible for a lot of this. To tell you the truth.
No, we don't take her back. But here's the thing. What was I gonna say? Is that it's like, how do you do that? I lost my train of thought.
Are you on an antipsychotic as well, Yusuf?
No, I'm not. I'm okay, but like the thing is,
Cat got your tongue?
Yeah, man. Like, so, huh?
Should have gone out tonight, but this was just too much to pull myself away from it. It's been a fun
I'm like a
night.
fucking moth to the flame. I found out about the ship 6 hours ago.
Oh wow.
I got zero work done ever since because it's just been a recurring conversation.
You're not funny, Anton.
They used to harass and they accused David of fornication, accused Lot of getting drunk and sleeping with his two daughters.
Oh man, the world is crazy.
This is one of these moments. It's not quite like JFK or type thing, but like you'll never gonna forget this fucking day.
I did not expect this. Did you expect this? I didn't expect this. Like, I didn't think she would ever have any legal problem.
Real life. And she's had famous in like real life Twitter for the internet for kids for.
So she's remember my point, right? Is how did she get a government job? Because I saw the
She
article.
doesn't have a government job. It's not.
Is it? It was a lie. So I was in Dr. Jasmine Moss, right? She posted an article where it was like Nora is government in New York.
First, she's unemployed. And she's saying something. She's the director of government affairs or something, but it's bullshit. Her LinkedIn hasn't been updated.
I remember my thought because I'm like, how are government giving people like that government-related jobs? Like,
Are you kidding me? There's fucking millions of people like her.
So there's some organizations called CAIR, CAIR. It's like Center for American Islamic Relations or something. Committee or something.
Yeah, she was in her.
And like in 2020, she did something with them, and she never took it off her LinkedIn. She's unemployed. She doesn't do. She's just crazy.
Yeah, she's on disability.
Maybe probably. She needs to.
100%. How else is she supporting herself? How is she eating, paying her bills while she's on Clubhouse sucking Diego's dick?
She lives at home.
Lives at home. Are her parents still alive?
This is why she calls herself a house daughter, not a housewife. She calls herself a house daughter.
Yikes.
We have to raise the standard for like government jobs. Like we can't do that shit.
What did you think about her being an ugly bitch?
Well, I've always known.
You knew she was always a fatty and an ugly?
I've always known that she lied about her age. And someone into her face was like, bitch, you're 40, right?
Oh.
She just laughed and said, I'm not 40 in a very kind of villain way.
Yeah.
But someone probably still posted in Twitter, just 39.
I spent a lot of time talking to her, you know, and like she really was able to like obfuscate her like real nastiness. It's, you know, do you think she was having delusions, thinking that she was running like, because I was just in this other room that I was just playing, and even the pro-Pally Muslim people can't stand her because she is so insane. Like she attacks everybody basically.
No, she's having an episode. She reminds me of an ex-girlfriend of mine's mother, who, like, I grew up and I thought, like, I thought I knew what drug people were until I met this one. And this woman, like, she was like hardcore alcoholic plus mental illness. And like, normally when you're Irish, it's like everyone gets drunk and it gets out of control. You're like, okay, let's just go to bed. It'll be okay in the morning, right? And we woke up and this bitch was like still drinking and like even more drunk in the morning and like off the charts. Like she would stay drunk for days on end. Now Nora's not drunk, right? But she's going through like this, just I don't know what to call it, schizo, crazy, whatever, like a breakdown, an episode, whatever it is, or just objectively it's not good or but she's going through something. Yes. Needs help. Like, I'm not usually for people taking drugs and all sorts of shit, but she actually needs help. That's the kind of sad bit.
Yeah, she needs to be 5150 and hospitalized for about 30 days. But Diego and David Bobadilla are out on the town tonight. I told them maybe they should go bail her out.
Oh, really? Did you speak to Bobadilla?
I talked to Diego like about an hour ago. What up, Joy?
Good morning, Dad.
What's good?
Interesting, yeah, Diego.
This is my dad's guy.
Cool.
Nice.
Cool.
No, we're chatting with Diego. He was a friend. Yeah, nigga, what's up, bro? What? You good?
Where I'm from.
Shit, what's poppin'? That's right. Anyway, Diego said that, whatever, he was being pressured to go out, but,
He said he's sick. He's got like a terrible flu.
yeah, he was saying he was sick, so, like, you know, he said he wasn't going to, but clearly he gave in to the violence.
Okay, this is Amir's house. Listen to this.
Do you support Israel?
Yeah, thank you. Please, first of all, would like, because I'm coming this time and I feel like the topic is very interesting, but I would like to know what is.
Okay, never mind. So you saw the full video, right? The full 4 minutes of her. What I don't understand is like she runs into the elevator and sits on the ground. Like clearly like yeah, like clearly yeah, she and
She has her legs on top of it. She's like, I'm on you.
yeah, it's pretty sad. It really is sad, and it does kind of show that she really does have like a. I mean, not just she's got. I don't know if you call it schizophrenia or what, but like low IQ as well. I mean, it's just really pretty sad, you know. And that's the thing about
she like hardcore defaulted to the like primal female condition. I'm just like when
yeah.
Yeah, like everything.
I also like how it's not.
She's not really in control of it.
It's not just like the environment and the situation, the fact that we like witnessed this moment. It's like even pre-existing to that. Like she has had this issue and this struggle. Like you said, she was on this app screaming in Costco and shit. And somebody said she got arrested while she was on this app. Maybe that was the event that you were talking about. But I didn't know all of that. I didn't know that she's like a nutcase.
She's been arrested before. Not the first time. You know what I mean?
It's fucked up. It's sad. I don't know. How do you help people like that? How do you essentially? It's like, I mean, your whole life is a struggle. Like you're unemployable. You know. I mean, to a certain extent. I don't know. Like I kind of believe in MK Ultra, where like if you're willing to undergo total recall, you know what I'm saying? Like where you can actually brainwash people. Like it's very challenging. It's possible.
They could definitely pick her up and add her to some kind of program.
Somebody said that she was arrested by the FBI, not just police.
I don't know that. I've only ever seen I've seen the photographs of her in cuffs. Basically, you don't see the cuffs, but she's got her hands behind her back, and the police are like uniformed. You know, police department in New York or wherever NYPD is there. Just immediately after that video that you've seen, there's actually there's two. The original post has like there's like two videos. It's like 5.5 minutes. There's like a minute and a half one and like a 3-minute one or something like that.
Imagine what she says when the police are like, "Why are you in New York City?" Diego's out of the town having a drink tonight. He's the reason why she's there. He bought her a fucking ticket.
Did they not tell you anymore about the New York City?
What?
Yeah. Okay, this is going to replay all this, so I'm not going to say some shit.
What do you have to worry about? This bitch might never even get out of jail. This girl may never get out of jail. They may like permanently institutionalize her. Are you shitting me?
Bro, she done nothing. Okay, what have they got wrong? Okay, assault. Okay, so she touched the.
No, you don't understand. They're gonna 5150 her and hold her in a psych ward for could be like 3 months. It could be 6 months. You don't know. Did you have any idea what psychiatric holds are like for 5150? You probably don't.
No, but what I'm saying is like this is the first time, bitch. You know, like she's done it before.
Oh, that's true. That's true. She may know her rights. It's called habeas corpus.
This is quote crazy or whatever, but like realistically, what did she do?
No. I mean, that's the good news. Actually, to tell you the truth, I thought about this. I was like, this is the good news: is that like she actually didn't do anything. Like seriously, you know, like there's no major repercussions from this. That she can't.
Like, you know,
she didn't kill anybody. Like she didn't do anything.
Is that considered assault? You know, is that actually?
She didn't actually physically contact him, so I don't think it's technically assault. It could be, but again, they're going to have to prosecute, so they're not going to prosecute that. No injuries.
In the UK, instead of assault, you just get on assault's face. It doesn't necessarily mean you have to touch them.
No, I get it, but like the fact is, the prosecutor, the attorney general, or whatever, isn't going to charge some little dingbat girl for flinching at a fucking guy and all. Like she didn't contact him, so. But all the terrorist stuff about how she says she's affiliated and this and that, like that raises eyebrows, and you're like, everybody's like, what?
Yeah, bro, it's literally bullshit. Like Randy, I showed this to Randy, right? And Randy was like, bitch just screaming about, you know, Jesus Christ was persecuted. Whenever I would say that she's ISIS would cut off her head. You know, like, we're talking like this. So she's just throwing out keywords, bro.
But that's the danger of communication. You and I know her, but these people don't know her, and they were like, whoa, where did this fucking bitch come from?
And I don't even mean what Diego just said.
Did Diego say something?
Diego said, what the fucking fuck, Tim? I said to him, the same original tweet that I sent, I like went back to it, and it went from 1.2 million views to 7.6 million views. So I just screenshot it and sent it back to Big Dude, like, LOL. So she's not in, like, business. But, no, bro, she's, like, there's been
bitch. You know, like they just say shit because they think it's gonna get a quote effect. You know, but it's not real. They're just saying it because they hope it hurts or whatever. You know, she's just spewing keywords. I told you she's doing SEO in real life, bro.
I get it. She's low IQ. Her brain is just throwing out what she thinks is gonna gaslight the most. That's what she's doing. She's trying to gaslight. She thinks it's a clubhouse room. She's a fucking idiot. She really is low IQ. I mean, I feel bad for her, but like I felt bad for her because I thought she was like a cute 26-year-old and dumb. Turns out she's a 40-year-old ugly bitch. So it's like I don't really feel bad for her anymore. Like you got exposed, bitch. You know, it's time to pay the piper. Time to meet your fate, whatever the fuck your fate is. I mean, I feel bad for her. You know, you want everybody to live a happy, healthy life, but you know. Anyways, I mean,
yeah, it's not possible for everyone.
I always forget that I'm bald. You know?
Yeah.
I'm like, wait a minute. You don't think I'm attractive? Oh, I forgot. I look like I'm a cancer patient.
Yeah, but bro, you gotta act as if, right? You know, you just gotta like. Now that.
No, I have confidence. Like but there was a time when my hair was falling out, or like even when I first shaved it. It's a big adjustment to like look in the mirror at yourself and you're like, ew, what happened to me?
There was a point in time, I don't know what the fuck it was. I think it's just because, I don't know, maybe it was because I hadn't had my hair cut in such a long time during COVID. But I remember in lockdown, being at my desk and I was like, put my hands, I was like, whatever, rubbing my head or scratching my head and like some hair fell out. Bro, I actually had like a fucking, like, nothing came of it, it was just, I don't know. Anyway, I was like, oh my god, is this like the beginning of the end or something? I was like, like, you have this, it's like a divorce moment or something, right? You have this like identity broken or shattered, and it's like you have to reconcile that and come to terms with a new identity. So it's quite fun, but you can absorb it, you know, embrace it, and it's not an issue. But like the process of moving from one identity to another involuntarily is it's like divorce, right? It's like you think you're living on solid ground, and then something comes to your attention, and you realize that you've been like your house is built on the, you know.
Well, that's what Elon Musk goes on and on about. Like last night, he was saying like how he will never forgive this one person who fucked him over. And I don't know which wife or woman he's talking about, but it's, you know, he's incapable of forgiving. And then other people are bringing up to him saying, "Hey, if you want to forgive, it's based on faith." And he's like, "I will never fucking forgive." Because that shows that you have no internal security against liars. Anyways, I'm watching this Nora video, but like without the video. It's like she's got these high heels on, and she keeps holding her hair back. It's kind of funny because like when the hair comes down, she looks like a mad person, but when she pulls the hair back, she seems like kind of cuter. It's like she can't stop touching her hair.
No, it's like a girl was like, I'm gonna put my hair up, and then we'll go to that bitch or something. It's like she's like getting ready to.
It's like a guy taking his shirt off. Like a Schwartz taking his shirt off.
Let's go, motherfucker. She's like, hold it, it's warm. Like that's, she's like, yeah.
Damn. It's a trip. It's like, why does she just like sit down in the elevator and throw her legs over her suitcase? I just don't get that move. Like, why does she think
it's just a child?
I think it's saying she's not gonna leave.
It's the only thing missing from the SEO, just like fucking spewing out shit. The only thing missing is like Bellamy salute, you know, like
why didn't she do a cigar?
Some shit like that, like bro, it would warm my heart.
She should have. I don't understand why she didn't.
She should have, basically, right? It just would have, and it also would have added to the whole thing. It's another
Could you imagine if Donald Trump says, "Did you see that crazy girl in New York in the elevator? We're gonna deport her. We're gonna deport."
Someone said James Wood. Fucking reposted it.
Did he? I gotta check. Let's see. Dude, this is. Can you imagine when she? You know she's gonna come back on Clubhouse. You know she is. There's no way that she doesn't come back here.
No fucking way. It's her fucking access to her phone back.
No, she'll be back. The dopamine is too big, and I bet you that like she will be applauded, and she will like say that. I think, but this is like actually good for her. Like she.
Hey, dude,
Actually, she doesn't look that bad when her hair is pulled up in that first scene. Why is she dressed like, what is the white thing around her waist? What is that? Oh, that's the skirt. Damn. I bet you she was really cute when she was 20.
Why do you think she's still holding on to dear life? 7.8 million views, bro. It's still going. Since I've said 7.6, it's not 7.8. Amazing.
Fuck the Jews, fuck the Zionists. Nora Shalash, Care Kentucky director. I love how they're labeling her the Care Kentucky director. As if she'd be capable of handling anything. This is so funny. This is amazing, actually. This is like, you can't make this up. This is just so amazing. Because, she broke through the Matrix. She broke the Matrix.
Okay. Okay, this is gonna go right to the FBI. Perfect. Holy cow. Are a hateful being.
Damn. She really dug herself a grave. This is wild.
Well, who knows, bro? This is probably her don't tease me moment, but she's not smart enough to capitalize on it.
Maybe if she gets out, we can help her create I don't know. I mean, I don't even care if anyways, I'm just saying when she gets out, she's gonna have, dude, when she gets out, do you realize that the press are gonna want to talk to her? That she's gonna have the opportunity to express her thoughts to the liberal media. She's gonna be championed as a hero by the liberal media. This is unbelievable. But that's why I say maybe they won't even let her out. Maybe they will say they're holding her on terrorism, because you don't know the bullshit conversations going on in her cell phone and all this shit. Because people have probably reached out. See, God, she's so fucking schizo that she's all over the place based on what people are saying. But again, I think even the Muslims on this app are afraid to even, I don't know, align, because they have said that she attacks them. She's an attack dog in many ways. She's Diego's little attack dog.
Bro, I told him to not dip his dick in crazy, but he couldn't help himself.
I kept telling him, I was like, dude, you should fuck her. Fly her out to Laguna Beach and fuck her. And he's like, I like that idea. What do you think about that? And she was always playing it as if she was as if she was really cute. And God, she really has mesmerized a lot of people on this app with her, her soft little cutie voice. But then you see her like this, and you're like, damn, she was ugly to be
But it's.
She's dressed like a Mennonite woman. She's got a skirt under a skirt.
Personalities, he's a bipolar, whatever it is, it's something. I don't know what it's called, but it's something. Right?
It's like bipolar schizophrenia.
But I have personally witnessed her be, live on Clubhouse, assaulted, right, by 2 6-year-old kids, a 5-year-old and a 6-year-old kid, and she was like, "Oh my God, stop!" Where she was like, "What am I meant to do?" She literally was incapable of chastising in that moment. Children, there were children who were running roughshod over her. She does have this childlike personality, but it's, I don't know if it's Jack Hyde. I don't know how you call this, right? But then also she is fully capable, clearly, of either switching or embracing, whatever, if it's voluntary. I think it's involuntary, where she goes through these episode and you wouldn't be surprised if she just threw up a fucking Bellamy salute as well, and then your fucking oven dodgers and blah blah blah. Nothing was off the cards.
No, she's not as I gotta tell you, she's not as coordinated as maybe you and Diego in terms of Jew hate and anti-Semitic. She's definitely low IQ.
She's literally just throwing shit at a wall.
Yeah.
And hoping something sticks. That's what I mean. She's trying SEO in real life. She's just throwing keywords and hoping something hurts or something. You know what I mean? It's if I say this, fuck you. Doesn't actually make any sense. But the point is, I have witnessed for
Dude, did you see? She's even on Andy NGO. Do you know who he is, Mr. Andy NGO?
Yeah, I mean, bro, she lives on TikTok, retweeted this shit. You know what I mean?
Wow.
Like,
she's on the Jew hate database.
James Woods.
This all came out yesterday.
Yeah, it happened yesterday.
Oh wow, I thought it happened today.
No, it happened on those sets.
Holy shit.
Bro. No, it's like, I realized, like, I think actually, sorry, I fell asleep. I've known for like 15 hours, put it that way.
She went to the University of Kentucky. Chased assault and threatened Jews in Midtown Manhattan building. Karen Bowman served on the board, professional senior sales leader, coach, sales specialist at Victoria's Secret, assistant to CMR's biomedical social media history, documented anti-Semitic hateful, perverted blames on social struggles, witnesses stated that Nora appeared unstable and may need mental health support. While her expressions of Jew hatred are unacceptable, ways that comments remain respectful of hateful director more especially regarding mental health, regardless of her unacceptable social media. Yeah, that's what's happening.
Nora, is that your name? Because you're Nora, you're a very sophisticated young lady. I'm glad you love Jews so much.
Lord Jesus, and you will dishonor the Virgin Mary and call her a whore. You call her a whore, you bitch. You call her a whore, you bitch.
I don't like you in that way.
I love how the Jewish guy is like, dude, I mean, come on, man. I don't know how much you hate Jews, but like, there are a whole lot of people worse than these fucking guys. And like, they're just not that bad. They're just normal people for the most part. They gotta deal with fucking pieces of shit all the time. I mean, I don't know what to tell you. Like, I would reevaluate your opinion of the little hat people.
Look at the chat, bro, the post. And then look at her second most recent post.
If you just type in Nora into X, dude, this bitch, Nora has been viewed 100 million times. I can't believe this. This is unbelievable. She's everywhere. She's the poster child of Jane. She made it. She finally made it. Dude, she's on Ian Miles Chung. She's on Ian Miles Chung. Oh my god, I gotta see if Elon Musk is live.
Yeah, he's just got 5.9 million views, right?
I can't believe it. Is Elon Musk live? I haven't even checked. Let's see.
Length of TikTok is 1.5. Bro, you see, if Elon Musk has probably scrolled past and seen this, you know what I mean?
You do realize that.
In fact, let me look at Elon Miles Chung, because fucking Elon is always in his replies. That would be so fucking funny if like Elon replied about this.
He blocked me. Fuck. You do know that Adrian Dittman is Elon Musk. I hope you're well aware of that by now.
Yeah, bro, I know. Pay me my fucking money.
Dude, if you really don't think that, you're really stupid.
That's right.
Doxing is not journalism. That was 12 hours ago. He didn't actually do it live tonight. Oh, that's good. I didn't miss anything. Yeah, he posted yesterday's space.
This does give me a moment of pause, I will say, for ever thinking about unleashing.
Dude, this one guy has 7.8 million views. Jason Curtis Anderson. Dude, Nora is huge.
Mentioned earlier, bro. But plus Linda TikTok, which is like 1.something million views, and then Ian Miles Chung, bro, it's been easily over 10 million combined.
Did you see the photo of her with Ilhan Omar and this other stupid bitch? Is that her?
She's not in that photo. She's listed in the description.
I thought maybe that was her with a job. It doesn't look like her. Please take it. Dude, this is unbelievable. Like, dude, she's famous. She's gonna be famous after this. Holy shit, they got photos of her with her titties. Did you see this one?
Yeah, bro, you're not. Listen to me, motherfucker.
Oh, it's all on her Facebook.
Click the fucking Facebook link in the fucking chat and look yourself. It all. She's posting it on her own Facebook, bro. It's crazy. Read the comments in the last two posts. She literally says in the second last post, right, where she's wearing that outfit that she got in that fucking video, she said the police in Jersey tried to extort me, right? I believe she got arrested in Jersey, and then, like the day after, got fucking this scene arrest. Like she's been up all night. She literally says some shit about like, I haven't eaten, barely slept because I felt my life was genuinely in danger, and I wholeheartedly believe Jesus was crucified and resurrected. Bro, she's been like on a fucking session for like a couple days.
Do you think she's smoking weed? Because cannabis can make you extremely manic.
I would, at this point, I hope it's weed, but I don't think it is.
Do you think it's
Look it up. I want to marry a Catholic
Facebook/Norman Durant. I can't find
I'm sick of this country. And now I have to pay interest because they want me to use me to make a point. What the fuck? I know for certain Anash Shalash was murdered by them. All this faithfulness and loyalty to Kentucky for what? Question mark, question mark, question mark, question mark. Right? She says unhinged in her own replies.
I'm begging you to help me. UCLA just revealed the emails I sent you earlier. Please fucking help me. Why do you want me to die? Oh my god.
The whole country is rigged by Zionists and these Jews are caps lock perverted. I fucking hate everyone. I also threw the Quran out the window. It was a translation that I thought the Kamal S. Ahmad also gave me. And I also threw away the clothes I had on because I felt everyone was jealous of me while I was there. I made an effort to be kind to nasty people. I got kicked out of the Marriott even though I worked in Marriott for 2 years, and then they ended my livelihood because Zionists control America. I never paid interest. I always paid it completely. What the fuck is she talking? There's a random...
This might be unpopular, but...
We were born together. We grew up together.
She deserves what she...
Why does she leave her Facebook like on public? I don't understand.
She's in fucking prison, bro. She's in custody.
Damn.
Thank you for your email. This person has not worked in our CARE KY chapter in 5 years. She is no role in our civil rights group today. We condemn and reject the anti-Semitic comments in the video racism thread. No matter the subject of the target, I reached out to see if she's still worked out. Amazing. And then you got all these fucking Zionists making comments and like, go back to Palestine. Welcome to Gaza where you belong. It's like, Trump needs to deport you, bitch. You know,
yeah, no, she's next. She's next to be deported.
Most disgusting place I've ever been to. She kind of looks spicy in that photo, but that's because she's all covered up. I just, it's funny. It's like chicks with personality disorders, like they are viewed as like being sexy. And they sometimes go hand in hand, with physical looks, but like, anyways.
They're
Diego does the fucking boy. Could you imagine Diego like cheating on his wife with Nora, getting caught, getting a divorce, and then it turns out Nora goes viral and they end up together, and then he's like, what have I done?
Yeah. No comment, right?
Imagine, do you think his wife knows that, like, because he's on the app so much and his wife is always in the background. Like, do you think that his wife even knows about Nora?
Well, what if the plot twist is that Diego set Nora up?
Yeah, what if Diego's secretly working for Mossad and Nora was a target?
I really do think because Diego... I know, I'm serious. Like, it's starting to, like...
Come on, dude.
Starting to, like, piece together, but, like, they spent a lot of time together.
He did set her up. She's fucking whack. This little hottie just messaged me. This has been fun. This is Noura in jail. What an exciting night. Wow.
I can't believe this happened. Like, you are on a hot stream.
We are. We're catching all the positive vibrations.
You're sitting on millions of dollars of content. You do realize that, right?
Yeah. Just the problem is, it's great content, but the algorithm will not propagate it. The algorithm does not like this content. how many accounts have published her. She is all over the place. And it's so funny how she runs into the elevator. Yeah, she was good looking at one point because she did have a big fat ass.
This happened tonight.
Dude, she has exploded. Just go on X and type in Nora. She is on every major fucking account. She went viral, bro. Big time. Like, you know.
I'm on X right now. I'm gonna go.
Just type in Nora. You won't believe it. The whole country is rigged by Zionists. These Jews are perverted. Holy shit. Dude, this chick fucking has caused so much embarrassment. It's unbelievable. Holy shit. Dude, this is wild. This is awesome.
She has been identified as Nora Shalash, working for
This is amazing. Dude, this chick's fucked.
You are famous, Nora, and now you can run for office as president. Damn, that's crazy. Nora being this guy's father's mad. Wow, that is so sad. Damn, that's so crazy. How like, no, you know what? I was talking about this, like, what happened? Like, she went crazy. That shit.
She thinks that there's like.
Well, here's the thing. Her true intentions came out. After a certain point, someone's true intentions will come out, right? She crashed. She came out and she's like, this is how I truly feel. And she's like, she let it all out. That's it. I feel like at least that's kind of what happened. Like, damn.
Dude, listen to this guy, Yusuf Hadaoui. This is the true face of terror supporters, pro-Palestinian extremists. Wow. Dude, she is at every, just type her name in on X. She is unbelievable. She's everywhere.
Yeah, she's a terrorist. She came out as a terrorist. I mean, that's what she is.
Dude, this is so awesome. She blew up, man. She literally blew up.
I don't know. You hit a gold line.
I didn't even know about it. Abby came in here and told me about it.
You hit a fucking gold line. Like the last month and a half, you've been on a roll. Abby, with that snipe, the Nora, but even before that, Bren, Roger, El Norbo went off. Shout out El Norbo. That's the man right there. And like, the thing is, like, there's, fuck, man. This shit is so fucking crazy. Damn.
This is, I mean, it's actually good news. She didn't like hurt anybody. She's not hurt. It's good news.
But.
Oh, so Patrick's on Al's daughter?
No, that's what you called it. You just fucking. Yeah.
I don't know if you could do that. I don't know how that would work, but she had a breakdown in 2019 from what she has mentioned in open rooms. And when she said the type of medications they gave her, they would be antipsychotics.
Oh, Danny, how does it make you feel? You're more stable. Someone said I'm the next Manchurian candidate, so... Look, another person threw one to the
It's your OG Manchurian candidate.
Are you still going to see Diego?
What?
Are you still going to see Diego?
I never was going to see Diego. Remember?
Oh, yes, you were. I'm thinking, I don't know what you're talking
You're
about.
right. You got me.
You know, I'm gonna racist. I'm a racist. is the bunch of flight foreman. You don't have anything to talk about.
Oh, yes.
Oh my god, I think I have found my twin. Do you also work in a call center?
Oh, I love your big head.
Oh wow, great job, amazing.
Issa, have you seen my PTR, Issa? Do you like my creation?
No, alright, check. Do you like the look of her? My picture is better than yours.
Doing some good. Well, this is like, it's so.
I love it.
It's so funny when you realize the Edmund pointed it out, right? She keeps like going for her hair, like trying to tie it up in a ponytail. It's like the guy ripping off his shirt, like let's go. But she's like trying to put her hair up to be like, I thought she was gonna be like, let's fight or something. She's like,
No, I feel like she knows she looks like a mess, and she's like, I can't be on camera looking like a fucking.
That's exactly right.
It is more of like a confident thing because, you know.
I'm playing with her hair.
Well, yeah, she looks nervous too.
Well, I don't know. She looks worse than nervous, but I'm not a girl, so I don't know.
But she also knows she's pretty disheveled and having spent. Yeah. It seemed like that she was doing like a touching ritual, you know, trying to calm herself down. But you can't really calm yourself down out of a psychotic episode.
Oh my god, you're making it worse, Chrissy.
Well, no, she's right. Well, she clearly was thrown completely off guard. It was
this is worse than off guard. Like, this is.
You got 2 YouTube accounts? What the fuck?
Is someone tagging her? There's a reason why she went ape shit. Something happened. I want to know.
You mean in the building?
No, only one.
Something was poking her.
Okay,
It's
something poked her the day before.
No, read Facebook is like public.
Yeah. Actually, that's fine.
And read the comments, and she like has went like on a full episode just like replying to herself in the comments, right? And she said the police in Jersey tried to extort me. Like, I think it appears like she was in police trouble the day before in Jersey.
Oh.
Yeah,
my god.
She says, I literally haven't slept. I was in fear for my life. Blah blah. Like, it's unhinged. Like, and then she's saying about, I just want to marry a Catholic man and move on with my life. You know, like it's unhinged, right? I think that she literally posted this in her own Facebook.
I just want to marry a Catholic man.
Yeah, 100%. And she talks about like she went to the local church, but they didn't open their doors to me.
Where is that in her? Is that in her
Facebook? Yeah. I'll send you some.
Yes, please send it to me.
There's like 250 fucking comments to this night. It was like.
I sent it to that. Wait, just
She brought us together.
that moment where she
brought us together.
You are verbally attacking a Jewish man, and she like turns around and bolts to the elevator. Like in that moment, she was like,
she goes to the elevator because she heard that she's in the lobby, and she's trying to get upstairs. And so she hears the elevator open, and she goes to get in the elevator because she's trying to get somewhere.
Yeah.
I don't know what it's about, but I think if you look, pay attention to the other guy who's kind of like acting like some kind of like doorman or security. He's a Muslim, right? So like, is she in that building to try and speak to someone, like some?
Diego.
Yeah, Diego. It's not Diego.
And you know what? Okay.
I know that for certain. Diego's not in that fucking building. It's a fucking office.
Barefoot. She's barefoot in sweatpants and sweatshirt, and she's like.
She's not barefoot. I'm pretty sure she's got like heels on. She looks like she's got sandals on.
Look when she's sitting on her suitcase in the elevator.
Yeah,
She's barefoot. She's barefoot.
No, she's not. She has heels.
She has heels on. Anyway, so the point is, I think that she's just bumped into someone in the like lobby of a office building with multiple tenants, and decided to go schizo with someone. I don't think that she's there to accost Jews. I think she was there trying to get. She was like knocking on the doors of churches. Like, she literally wrote this in her fucking Facebook, right? She was like trying to see. Just read her goddamn Facebook comments, and you'll get a better understanding.
I'm not looking at her manifesto.
And we do know that this happened a few days ago. This
Oh,
did not happen.
wait, Aya will love it. Aya, come on. I will tell you something. Have you heard what happened? Morning. About? Do you remember Nora, your nemesis?
Yeah, I had the news yesterday. Someone sent me the link of her nemesis with the video attached to it. Oh, wow.
Yeah. She got arrested for attacking the Jews.
Well, that's not even, but yeah. I felt like she had mental issues, like her behavior is completely nuts, but I always say that Islam is a collective madness, but
The only thing that could have topped this is if she threw up like a full Bellamy salute and was like starting saying some shit. You know? Like she's going for all the key words, right? She's like fucking ISIS and Hamas and blah 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 and Jesus died on the persecuted or like she's just
I love Jesus and how dare you? How dare you?
she's literally just like doing Nessie in real life. She's just throwing key words out there, right? Hoping something works, right? And I'm not actually surprised she didn't mention Hillis.
exactly, and she was reciting the Arabic alphabet, asking the person to repeat it. I was like, what the heck?
Is that what she was saying?
Yes, she was reciting the alphabet, like ABC in Arabic.
What the fuck?
What the fuck?
That's what she was saying in Arabic.
Yeah, exactly.
Hilarious. She was like quoting some like Muhammad Islam.
I heard she lost her mind because she found out she was pregnant with Diego's baby.
No,
This is the Chinese version of the fucking telephone games not starting like I heard this, she said that, but it's just like
It's not expensive.
No, come on, dude. Jeff always says I heard
It's
when
not expensive.
he's trolling.
Did she?
He said it's a classic methodology for trolling.
I know, but people would pick that up and like this girl, whoever was just left, someone's gonna go to another room and someone's gonna repeat that, and then next thing you know, it's gonna become fun.
I heard Diego was insisting she had an abortion. That's why she's supposed. He's really afraid his wife is gonna bite him.
He's not even married.
I don't know. Yeah, he is.
Pussy heard Diego converted to Islam so he can marry two women.
He's in an open marriage.
I mean, I heard it. Pussy said.
Marry you.
She could have like a really big TikTok following or whatever, and she could capitalize from this. I don't know if she's smart enough to do it. But you're becoming her manager now. You're gonna tell me
Not smart enough, but Diego could manage her.
I might as well tell you what's not part of it.
Yeah, I think he wants to be. Yeah.
Tim, you're speaking for Diego now.
Yes.
Let's just say I may know more than I'm fucking saying, bro. But you know, you're the one fucking spreading rumor and fucking gossip.
Who, me?
At least I'm not, advocating that the wisdom of Mein Kampf.
Have you ever read it?
Tim, I'm not engaging with you. You're a piece of shit.
Amazing. Obsessed with me.
I'm obsessed with you. I haven't thought about you since the last time I stepped in shit.
Jeff, we don't
But yet you know my name.
Pussy, John, love you.
Oh my god, he stalks me.
Yes, I'll dox the fuck out of you.
You heard that?
I'll dox you hard like a little bitch that you are.
Good. CT runs up me, can be a chump like him.
Be a real faggot like he is.
Yeah.
How does it get along?
Ooh.
Man in this room?
No, I mean, maybe. I mean, I not a big fan of people who like the wisdom of Mein Kampf, but, past that.
Yeah, but you've yet to say what's wrong with it, though.
Oh my god, it's Nora's day. Let's focus on her.
Yeah, let's focus on that.
It's always the big man's day.
No, it's Nora's day. It's her
The
day.
big man is actually the nickname of her criminal uncle.
this isn't gonna stick. No one gives a fuck. Okay. Amazing.
It's funny.
They killed my stream. That's it. That's all she wrote. That's all she wrote.
Who's married to that guy? Yeah, she just left bro because he was boring, and then she got back. That's what she said.
Your sandals. And you told me that there was some fucking expensive thing for 2017 or something, and I don't remember what you called
You
it.
said I looked fat. That wasn't my baby.
That wasn't even your baby. Whose baby was?
That
Okay,
was
so
my
then you.
nephew.
Okay, then you did look. Okay, so then you had no excuse, and you did look fat in that picture, yeah.
Okay, thank you.
You look top heavy. Like not even just fat, but like top heavy. Like your legs were skinny, I think.
Okay. So Ben Gurion ordered basically attacks, had orders to avoid attacks on Arab civilians. Okay, so David Ben Gurion, who was the leader of Yishuv, do you know the Jewish community in Palestine at the time, right? Because it was a mandate, right? Was actually the first prime minister of Israel who instructed the Haganah to avoid harming Arab civilians unless they were actively participating in hostilities. That was quite clear, okay?
Yeah, and if I tell you today, Ismail Haniyeh, before he was martyred, he said avoid attacking Israeli citizens. Would you take that under consideration that Hamas?
Yes, absolutely. Yeah, absolutely.
Then if I come to you now and I tell you Hamas protected Israeli citizens, will you be okay with that statement because Ismail Haniyeh said that?
Yeah, yes, there were times probably when that did occur. I'm not denying that. Absolutely. In fact, I do think it's.
I respect that.
Okay, I do think at some time that Hamas probably wanted to work closely with Israel. The problem is that there were hostilities, things went wrong, it didn't quite go according to plan, and then all of a sudden we found ourselves back in a deep, dark environment. I mean, in some cases,
with all due respect, we were in a dark, deep, how did you describe that?
Deep, dark place.
Why does it have to be dark? What's wrong with dark?
We were in it, but people weren't talking about it because it was the status quo, it was what's normal for people until Israelis were affected. And when Israelis were affected on October 7th, the whole world today knows about the Palestine-Israeli conflict. If you ask yourself the question of why today, of all times, people are talking about Palestine.
Listen, those that have been victimized, and really horrible. I used to think that, but now I think a painting paints 1,000 words, but when they paint a trans woman, there's only 2 genders.
Back to topic here, if I may. I scanned the article that is posted up here. What about that is illegal? Like, why would this person get arrested? I mean,
it seems to me, and I don't know, subjects, there's only a few videos in the thread of this. It seems to me, from what I've gathered, is that she went into a place of business and, tried to fight them, is what I've gathered.
Scotty!
You should not, because you're actually allowed to say that.
No,
you're not.
Wait, hold on, but she didn't go into a place of business. She was
No, you're not.
Look.
Come on, of course you can. It's America.
No, you're literally not.
You're allowed to.
I mean, that's a state issue. That's. Push it to the states, Dr. Adams. So it's great. Whoa. So again, that's a state issue. That's not an American. Push it to the states, Dr. Adams. Libertarian.
TikTok posted this and it went viral. If you go on TikTok, you type in her name, you will see the video of it. Watch the video, the short clips of it, and then get your final. Don't just go back to support her. It's go viral.
I'm not going to do that. I would appreciate you, but free speech does divorce for arrest. I'm blind, but I think that doesn't understand.
No, because I personally believe that as an American and a constitutionalist directly aimed towards the governance of that Constitution pointed towards our rights as American citizens, I don't believe that those things should apply to non-citizens. That's just my opinion. So at the end of the day, if you're going at the end of the day, as they like to say, is afraid for, getting our everyday American goals accomplished towards the end of our American day, to me, you gotta get the fuck out of here. I'm sorry. So I agree with Donald Trump having a conversation about the 14th Amendment and also having a conversation about searches and seizures. Listen, we don't have to search these damn illegals as we're deporting them and putting them on the plane and sending them back to where the fuck they belong. Okay? So at the end of the day, okay, I've been fighting for this shit for 20 fucking years at this point. Okay? I don't want anybody on our soil who is going to compromise our American aim of making our country better as it deserves to be better. We have a whole entire baby boomer population that's dying off right now. And nobody even wants to talk about the American identity as us Americans, all those, I don't think you're trying to thought. What do you mean you don't get my trick? What's even don't you get, bitch?
He does look like in Canada, and
Yo, Harry, I didn't mean to insult you, Harry. Like my whole thing is just like, listen, I just want my country back. Okay, I want my country back towards the people who actually built this country. Okay, I don't want a bunch of other people deciding what the fuck is going to happen in my own backyard. Enough is enough.
The thing is that as conservative Republicans, the Constitution protects us as citizens. We always are saying free speech and cancel culture of, and determining what is going into people's algorithms and people on the right we do not believe in demolishing and restarting over a new constitution. No, that's the thing that we stand on. So I think Sasha is saying, you guys believe in this more than anything as conservatives. People can say whatever they want to. We should always stand by that, whether it's hate speech or love speech, okay? People should be able to express the way that they feel. However, the problem with this is that it looks like she went into someone's place of business and then threatened their life, telling them that she was going to get them killed. That's where I think there's a problem.
And at the end of the day, the dusty bitch should have been lifted out of here. At the end of the day, the dusty bitch should have been lifted out of here. I can't believe it. Adams, I do like Adams. I think he's very funny. He's crazy and funny.
It was wild. So that was very awful. The whole thing was awful. I love Jesus.
There has to be the ask. If you never instruct people on what the ask is, they'll never know. Now,
This is the guy who advised the case. Chief scam artist.
Organizers. My job is to report on the organizers. It's not my job to organize the boycott.
But let me add this though too, which I think is important in some instances. We have to decide that collectively disrespect to us means not even a boycott, it just means it's over, right? So, and that's the thing that is troubling about that is, I'll say what their bottom line is, then that's not real, especially when there's real lives on the line, there's real things that matter. Like this situation, like for me, I didn't make this room, Roland made this room, but I'm glad that he made the room because I'm trying to understand there's a sea of black people in this room right now. And I'm trying to understand collectively, all of you give this app value. I said this before. I said, the matter of fact, I was having this conversation the other day. I was like, let's say Clubhouse right now is valued at $1 billion, right? And then there's 10 million people on the app. That means every person on this app has the dollar value of $1,000.
Really?
Right? So 5 years. Sovereign Republic. I would hope with the common law jurisdiction and common law courts. Supreme law of the land.
This guy's crazy.
Yeah. Free question. Are you from Louisiana? South? Louisiana? No.
I will say one thing I'm happy about that Trump is planning to put into law is capping credit card debt interest rates at 10%. So hopefully that will go through, given the fact of it's a bipartisan agreement.
Isn't Necro the most exciting guy you've ever heard listen to, Scott? He's so exhilarating. I don't think Necro could get laid if he was alive for 1 million years with that voice.
Are they coming up with a new
Imagine Necro having sex, Scott.
money system?
Is it okay if I slip?
I heard that the Federal Reserve's trying to crash.
Yeah, don't be gay.
Baptize the case.
Has been, well, what is the infrastructure? Where is it where we can go? So where can we go if there's no
fan base, of course.
In situations like this, there's only Target acts up or Walmart acts up. There is
Acting up. You acting up.
Place to go to, right? So there is no other place to go to. When these apps act crazy, there is no other app to go to. When these fashion houses or whatever act crazy, there are other fashion houses to go to, but we don't patronize those fashion houses, and we have to.
No Diddy.
We have to get.
No Diddy.
That's the subtle disrespect that keeps us.
Subtly disrespectful, motherfucker.
But it really does, because the fact that the people that have funded this app have hired a man that murdered an innocent black man on the subway.
Oh
and they stand to make millions and billions of dollars being here.
He attacked him on the subway and killed him.
That's the corner that I'm trying to turn. Where we go?
Anything, using Daniel Penny to try to get more users for fan base. It's brilliant. It's marketing strategy genius.
It's going to be an intern.
Does Isaac Hayes know how to ruin his app, or does he know how to make it even worse? He'll never get people there. Welcome back, Sasha.
AP is going to be intern. No.
We're listening to Isaac Hayes and Roland, scam artists.
How to do this. A guy's an architecture major. So they're just really saying.
Welcome back to the show. It's time to delete Clubhouse for black people all around the planet. Until we delete Clubhouse and join fan base, we will never be free. I think Martin Luther King said something to that effect. Welcome to the room, Scotty Boy. Man, can I get an amen and an install fan base? Come on now.
Who was going to say something?
Amen.
Who was going to say something? That's me. I go after Mr. Okay, cool.
I think we have a couple of things right here. When you attach this situation, and first, shout out to you, Walter, for putting this information out there. You and Brother Isaac. This is great information, and it's a travesty, and it shows global white supremacy at its best doing what it does. But when I think this is the problem, where when we attack it with the DEI or affirmative action piece, I think that's where a lot of us look at it kind of strange, because a lot of us, especially me, myself, let me talk for myself, I'm not a DEI or affirmative action person. I don't think it works now for us in 2024, and definitely not in 2025. I think it's a
free ride for all the other groups. And I think if we remove that, that makes those groups have to, get in line how they live, like we always have to do.
Except for one thing, there's something you're leaving out.
Okay, but let's let me land.
Okay, go ahead.
I'm not just on our. So for me, I'm not with DEI affirmative action. So any of that affirmative action, DEI stuff, I'm okay with. I don't think any of us on the stage, some of these great people I know in the room, are DEI hires, and I think the DEI hire numbers are so small. What are the benefits for us to push that agenda to help all the other groups? And all those other groups, they win off our wins or losses. They win. So that's another piece. Now the real piece, what Isaac said is that they did what they just did, right in our faces. And how can we organize as a group to punish them like they would always punish us if the tables are turned?
Punisher! He's the Punisher! How do we fight back against these racist white people with more powerful racism?
As a black group, everyone needs to get off this app, whatever. I'm with Brother Isaac. I'm on fair basis. It's factors. So that's not
It's the best.
But I think, just get that information. I think we got to educate, show people what's really going on first.
What is going on? You mean Danny Penny killed a guy who was trying to kill him on a train?
What DEI is.
What is it, Roland?
DEI is the child of the Global Chief Diversity Officer, which was significant in the 90s and the 2000s. Okay? The Chief Global Diversity Officer was the child of the Vice President for Community Affairs, which was
Jay Prescott in the house. Catch a con alert. We catching a con, JB. Isaac Hayes is a racist piece of shit scam artist.
Actually, LBJ.
And I heard you said Roger Mayhem was dead. We'll go to RogerMayhem.com to find out the truth.
In 1969, Arthur Fletcher actually institutionalized it, so he becomes the actual program of the federal government in 1969. So what then happens? And so you have from 68, King gets assassinated, 69, 70, 71, and all of a sudden you have Title IX, which is passed in 72. So then you have the women's rights movement, ERA, and all of that. So when you look at the MWBE programs, Minority Movement Business Enterprise, the W really was white women. So from the get-go, the MWBE program is white women benefiting from everybody else. But it's also factually true that what you also had, you had significant.
I don't understand. Aren't these people Americans?
That was built up through MWBE programs. You had Hatcher in Gary, Indiana. You had Stokes.
Gary, Indiana.
Maynard Jackson, you do understand that when May 1972, the year before Maynard Jackson became mayor, black people got point, rate 0.
What's the deal with people not using fan base? Why is everybody on Clubhouse? Why are we on Clubhouse talking about why nobody using fan base?
Not 0.5%. So, as a result of the action programs, in the 70s, you begin to see the expansion of black-owned businesses. Reagan gets elected in 1981. Then you have the Supreme Court decision, the lawsuit, I believe, it was the Croson case, but the bottom line is, it was City of Richmond versus J.A. Croson, 63 decision with the Supreme Court. So all of a sudden, they begin to see the pullback of the programs. Then what you then saw were companies, to your point, you're correct, they began to expand. Well, that's now, and so now it's not just African American, and it's not just white women. So now it's going to be Hispanics, it's going to be Asian Americans. Then it was like like disabled, then LGBTQ, so then became, because all of a sudden it just began to grow, far away from what his original intent was. Now, here is why the mistake that we make when we say, because I've been highly critical of DEI programs, because I've said, if you did not have a CEO who makes this a priority, then it's bullshit. It's just a person with a job and an assistant. It's a waste of time. But this is the mistake that we make. Inside of also DEI initiatives are supplier diversity programs. And for that, the contracts. So when Target announced their DEI initiative, it wasn't solely about adding the products of black-owned companies on its shelves. Target also announced that by 2025, they were going to spend $2 billion annually with black-owned businesses. Why is that important? Because that's not just products on the shelves. That's black-owned media and advertising. That's professional services, outside law firms, outside accounting firms. That's black-owned caterers, black transportation company. And so the danger for us is just saying the hell with DEI this is the danger. The danger is that you can't ignore the loss of the contracts. So why is it important on the federal level? Last year under Biden-Harris, black people got a record $10 billion in federal contracts. Mind you, that wasn't even 2%. Federal government spent more than $600 billion in contracts last year, but it was the highest we've ever received. Why did that happen? Because Biden-Harris administration, it was called unbundling, meaning if you had a contract that was $500 million, they would actually break that. This is what Mayor Jackson did. This was a genius. They would break that into $100 million contracts to allow for a smaller company to be able to bid on it. Okay? Republicans typically bundle contracts so only the big people can get them. And so Democrats typically unbundle. The only Republican president who unbundled contracts was George W. Bush, because that's what he did in Texas. That was Texas program. So what we have to be concerned about is that when these companies start saying any of the DEI programs, what's going to happen to your supply diversity program? So when Meta announced their deal, they completely cut their supply diversity program, and the other people as well. So here's the fear. This is why I did an entire hour called MAGA wants to defund Black America. If we are silent about this and don't challenge them, we're going to see Black America lose billions in federal contracts, billions in corporate contracts, and because the federal government is setting the tone nationally, then states will change their procedures. They will force counties, cities, school districts. So that means the ripple effect is that you're going to see a drastic reduction in black-owned contracts on the federal level, the corporate level, the state level, the county level, the city level, and the school district level. That will be an economic catastrophe.
So, Brother Roland, I thank you for bringing that down and hearing the history. And a lot of history I did not know. But I still see that as the minority of the group of us as black folks.
I concur. But here's my question. If you're existing infrastructure, if you're currently, let's just use a federal level, just what you talked about, because the reality is here, white women get, of the MWBE contract on the federal level, that total number, white women get 78% of that. Okay? So, black people got $10 billion last year. So here's my question. Would you prefer that black people get $10 billion, which is actually a record, $10 billion, or if they cut DEI, that black number drops to $5 billion? And I'll throw one more caveat in this, about to mess you up. The Trump folks last time stopped compiling racial data. They're going to do it again now. So we will not know, assuming, let's just say if Democrats got control, assuming Democrats win in 2028, we will, for 4 years, what the actual decline is, because they won't keep the data. So the question is, if I got $10 billion last
the billion is, because what is the amount of money that the other groups are getting?
Let me
First of all, let me like.
I already give you that. Give them your big money through I look at 78.
Okay, so I would rather, like I said before, cut everything, because those other groups of people are getting, how much money are they getting on the idea in the backs of us?
Okay, so I got you, but so you're saying you would rather lose billions?
Yes, I would. I just said that because they're going to lose even more. They are riding the coattails, the blood, sweat, and tears that we put in. We already know our history, so I'm not even going to speak on it. So I want everyone to get up every morning and put in the work like we do, with no disregard of everything. We're the only group on this planet that does that. Went through it and continue to do it.
I think you're missing something.
No, I'm not missing it.
I think you're missing a big point, bro. Okay. I got it. Why do I keep man, just land, bro. Go ahead.
Let me land. I don't care. I don't care about what we get, that small percentage, because the majority of us are not getting anything out of those federal contracts. So what I'm saying, the bigger piece is, how much money are the other groups getting for jumping on the coattails of something that was supposed to be for us?
Okay.
That's all you gotta do, bro.
All you gotta do. I'm gonna give you the answer. All you gotta do is very simple. If you just Google, you just go to YouTube and type in Roland Martin and Ron Busby. Ron Busby is the CEO of the U.S. Black Chambers, Inc. We had a conversation a week ago. And the numbers you're asking for, he gave on the show. He detailed everything. So I'm just telling you, that's where you can go. I literally asked him that question, and he detailed the percentage that blacks got, Hispanics got, Asians got, and what white women got. That's your answer.
Look, what's up with it, man? Roland, I just got to say shout out to you, man. 30-year member of the Song of Praise of my godparents.
All right, read this right.
You know what it is. You know what it is. But I guess my question is, I get why certain black men have felt a way, you feel me, in regards to whether it's the Democratic Party or just politics in general. From your perspective, how did the disinformation happen so rapidly and fast to where it's like we got people saying, like you just broke down, that people receive $10 billion in government contracts? That's not a small number. Even if it's a 2%, like you said, it's 2% of what they issue out, $10 billion is not a small number. And you
It's a big number, dog. I ain't gonna lie, man. $10 million is a lot of money.
Like, I don't understand how it's happened so fast that where Trump came in office, left, and then somehow everything that's wrong with America is because of the left. And I'm not saying that the Democrats are without any, like I don't even want to get into that, man. It seems like I'm some kind of Democratic apologist. I just don't understand how this logic is swept around, and you coming from someone from a real journalism perspective. How much of it do you think, like, the propaganda wave on social media got to do with it? And how much of it is just people not reading the information that's actually out there?
Well, I think that the huge issue that we have is we got some folk who are also very lazy. So I got somebody in the chat was like, well, why don't you just give the information? Why don't you go Google some shit? See, it amazes me when folk, like, I'll have people hit me, why don't you
The new and improved Trump failed us.
Politically stupid. I'm starting to believe these people sometimes when they come up with these racist ideologies, like we have low IQ. I'm starting to believe that shit.
You right, Uncle Ruckus. Back to Dr. Adams with his C-130. Nobody's there.
You can imagine it's you embracing the implication that there is a logically possible world in which all people
Logically possible, I agree. Yeah, logically possible.
Great. But that also just means that that's a possible world that God could have chosen, and He chose not to.
Yeah, I don't.
There's the possible worlds that are given to God from which He can select are ultimately predicated on the choices of the creatures within those worlds. Now,
back to motherfucking racism.
From is R&B radio stations.
R&B?
Well, guess what?
What?
R&B radio station 2005 is not an R&B radio station in 1995.
Shit.
So, what do they say?
I don't know. What are you even talking about anymore, Roland?
So, if you could, if out there, say this here, when Tom Joyner
there?
Things are working for
oh shit, it's lying, dog.
Like, you don't usually wear suits. You don't really wear suits or anything. You don't really dress so much.
Damn, that's what you talking like this. God, on my shit.
Sasha back in the house. You got this.
It was quite widespread, probably disproportionate.
I was probably calling this room as long as this guy and the other idiot was in here.
When your mom brings you pizza, does she cut it in tiny little pieces so you can eat it?
Get this fucker out, man.
Most of that is not nice.
Just use this. The thing is,
You guys rationalizing endless wars, not making it any
you
better.
don't use this. You don't use this piece of shit.
Working on peace, you're just another fucking.
Amir, for the sake of the long show,
Shut the fuck up. And you shut the fuck up. You are such a... You sound like a broken fucking record.
genocidal psychopath. Amir, throw him out. He is down. I never want to see his voice. I never want to see his face. The only people who should talk to him are the authority. Hold on. This man has not denied anything you said about him threatening people's lives, their children on this stage. So that's number one. So if anybody thinks that this Mike Frater person is somebody you should back up, Ian and whoever else, you're co-signing this maniac. He also talks about how he loves to use illicit drugs. This person's unhinged. So when he says that he wants to kill people here, I believe him.
No.
Because he's unhinged maniac, because he won't deny it, because he said it on this fucking stage. So any of these pro-Zioms here, I'd be very, very careful as to who I co-sign. FYI. Thank you, Serena, for sharing that. And
Are they trying to get a mortgage?
Those guys are crazy. Seriously, they're just fucking crazy. And psychotic. Like, psychotic, just psychotic crazy.
You guys
He's constantly fucking non-stop talking. He's high on some fucking drugs. That's for sure.
No, he's
And he just keeps turning the same shit over and over and over and over. Every time I come to this room, I just keep hearing his shit. It's not like he has anything of substance to say. I mean, anything.
He said to us yesterday, you guys are boring because you guys don't do drugs. You guys are boring. It's too sit from a random guy on a rooftop. You guys are boring.
This is the new Nora Bandura now that she's in 5150.
Just something about Ian and Mike and these three guys are...
Holy shit, this faggot's back? I thought he was dead from the war.
Advocating for a country that they do not speak even... They don't speak Hebrew because I speak Hebrew and they don't, like, diary a Palestinian understand the...
What do you want, Alex? Who are you?
Nobody crack their head bitch, the Ottoman Empire, it fell too. Israel is eventually falling, and once it falls, I promise you, I'll come dancing miracles down.
Hey, Mike Powell, let me ask you this one. While those nations were falling that you just mentioned, where were your people? Where were your people? When the Romans, they were where they are now. Your people were there when the Romans said they were going to rule you. They didn't do it. You were there when the Greeks came. You were there when the Ottomans came. They're all gone. But you people are still there.
Yeah, we never left.
And you're going to fucking stay there forever.
We never left. Guys, they always
That's right.
cry about. They always
Fucking
cry about.
Ian, go back to Europe.
We were kicked out from Algeria. I mean, honestly, guys, let's forget America today. The United States of America. It's going into a weird phase, right? Do we agree on that?
Weird.
Weird shit. Guys, who's co-signing for it? Who's the quote-unquote minority group of Americans are co-signing to it? Please enlighten me. Jared Kushner, Mark Zuckerberg, who are these people? Zion! Where are the Zionists going to go? Search for another empire to go co-sign with them. That's their law. That's what they do.
Mike, where will you go?
Stay in Palestine, bitch. I'm
Fucking Alhamdulillah.
Mike brought up I think a great topic for us to discuss in honesty with each other. But I kind of don't want him to be here when we discuss it. So I don't know if Amir is down to like remove him from the room or not. But he does bring up
Stupid
something
bitch
that I
Stella.
want us to discuss amongst each other.
Which is?
Well, I guess, let's collectively decide if we want to continue the conversation after I say it, if we should wait, or go ahead and have the conversation. So, if we were going to do what is right and justice, like true right and justice, then all of us that have moved to America need to get the F out and return this land to the Native Americans. If we were really going to do what is right and justice.
She's right.
I take it back.
That's not like a I wish it was, but it's just not a reality. Like it's just not, right? And
So what are you saying?
Are you murdering your neighbors?
No.
Are the Palestinians murdering their neighbors?
No.
Are you claiming that God gave you that house from your
Well,
house?
that's where I'm getting to, Jimmy. So like a lot of people.
Are you evil?
No. I hope not. God,
Are you just a normal human being, or are you?
I don't know.
Hi, everybody. I decided to take it upon myself to call the New York Society of Psychiatric Services, and I found out where Nora Bandura.
She will let him talk to them like that. And if I guess what about that?
Can I bring it back or no?
No, thank you. I think all this other room to see what shit they're talking about.
Okay.
Where is that? Okay.
Yo, what's up? Did you see Nora Bandura's video?
No.
You didn't see Nora's viral video? She's on Libs of TikTok. You're shitting me, right? You haven't seen the video? IG?
Yeah.
Did I add you back? I mean, I don't even, what the fuck? I've added you a bunch of times. You're on a private account.
Which one, on Instagram or?
IG, yeah.
I don't know which one you're on, man. Like, I don't fucking. Which is like your private account, and I can be like, hey, what's up?
You can message me on John Kitover.
Is that the one you can respond on quickly or no?
I don't check it that often, but it's my actual legal name, so like it's, it is what it is. But what do you want to want to tell me? Like what you're having for fucking dinner or something? I don't know what you want to talk about.
No, there's either a story, a meme, or whatever, funny, whatever. Like, oh, it's relevant to maybe conversation that I've heard you talk about, or whatever. I don't know. Sharing my experiences through my creative, whatever. You know what I'm talking about, right? Kitover. What the fuck are you? Oh, John Kitover. There we go.
I can't believe you didn't see Nora Bandura's video yet. I'm so excited that I get to be the first person to share it with you.
Please do.
You're gonna laugh your ass off when you see this. What was it? Let's just search for Nora. Nora Bandura!
Did you send it here?
I'm trying to find it. Yeah, I found it. Damn, they're investigating their whole family. Nora Shalash.
Very message.
Well, what do you want to talk about?
So where did you post it? You posted?
I can't find it yet. Hold on. Oh yeah, I found it. This is the whole thing. It's so funny because she's such a catfish. It's so awesome that she got fucking. It's funny, she would never post like an updated. Dude, this is like the funniest photo ever. It's just beyond funny. Poor girl is so mental. Poor girl, poor ugly old woman. She's like updating her top. You're gonna laugh your ass off. Do you even know this chick from this app? She always hangs out with Diego.
I don't know. Where are you posting? Okay.
It's in the chat. It's in the chat. Alan Marcos, but it's on multiple accounts. She's on TikTok.
Yale knows her.
Yeah, Yael was like saying she has a schizophrenic. She's schizophrenic.
Yeah.
It's kind of funny that Yael is diagnosing people schizophrenic.
She was. I feel like she was on this app, wasn't she?
Nora was on this app. We just talked to her like the other day.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and Diego, her online lover here, flew her ass out to New York. Otherwise, she wouldn't have been in fucking New York.
Wait a moment. You're telling me her is all relevant to recent discovery of what's ever happened on this app?
I don't know. I don't know if it was a cascade or it was just like wrong place, wrong time, and she lost her shit. She thought she could get away with talking shit in the real world. You know, then there's repercussions, like somebody pulls out a cell phone, films your ass being a fucking loser. That's what happens to losers. They get filmed.
So if she is this vulgar online, because I've seen her online, I think.
Yeah, I lost my shit and lost my account because, what is that girl's name from Amsterdam that died? The little girl. Anyways, it doesn't matter. She's just a piece of shit is what she is. And it's just funny to make fun of her because she's ugly. We found out finally that she's a catfish after all this fake temptation and her cutesy bootsy little voice. You know. Oh, Diego. Oh, you hit that? Did you see the video?
Yeah, she got a fat ass though.
Yeah, I mean, maybe. That's why I said Diego probably fucked her and then tossed her out of the condo and didn't let her stay. And he's like, bitch, you gotta get a fucking hotel.
Don't fuck her. They found an Israeli pager in the pussy.
Well, you know, don't fuck crazy. Like one time I had this bitch on my boat and she would not leave. I was like, all right, date's over. We're leaving. And she's like, I'm not leaving. And I'm like, you gotta go. Like, I'm gonna close the boat up. Like, this date is over. Like, she's like, I'm not fucking leaving until you pay me. I'm like, what? So I grabbed her iPhone. I walked off my boat and I walked past past the security gates, and she followed me naturally because I had her cell phone. And then I put her cell phone down on a park bench, and I walked away whistling. I was like laughing my ass off because I got her out of the security area so she couldn't like. And everybody, all the other boat owners are like staring at me like, what the fuck is going on? And I'm like shrugging my shoulders like, don't know what to tell you. There's crazy bitches in this world. This is what happens when you fucking bring a hot, sexy, crazy person on your boat. They go crazy.
Yeah, just lived in Miami for a while, or just anywhere in South Florida, and come across that shit all day. It's so dumb.
Yeah, this shit was pretty spicy, and it's amazing how like super sexy women, have these like you could call it character flaw, personality flaw, or just like. It was very strange. She went from being like a totally like nice, exciting person to meet to being like insane. She was like on the phone talking to some leasing agent at some apartment complex she was trying to move in, and she was just like giving them the runaround and this and that. And then, anyways, it was a very strange date. I was disappointed because I thought, maybe she'd be normal. What are you doing tonight?
Literally, I just got back home from Orlando.
Oh.
I'm just laying back in bed.
Well, I kind of want to go out tonight, but it's getting really late, and but I haven't had any food. Maybe I should just order a pizza.
You're always ordering pizza.
I know. Who doesn't like pizza? Bread, sauce, cheese. Like, it's food.
That was my pickup line in college. It was like, you want to get pizza and fuck? And they'd be like, I'm like, what, you don't like pizza?
Did it work?
A few times, actually. It was funny. I mean, look, I was 20, 21. We were trying to trade. Drinks literally were like a quarter or less. And like $25 on like pitcher nights. I was like 25-cent pitcher nights.
What's your most miraculous fuck where you just like said something and it just proceeded to snowball into we're going back to my place?
Well, when I was handsome and healthy in my early 20s in college, or frat boy, I literally just stood there, and one of my friends in the frat literally was making out with some chick, and then this girl just looked at me, and I looked at her, and then she just grabbed my face and started making out with me, and then we all proceeded to go back, and we just fucked. That was it. It was that simple.
Yeah, no words. Yeah, non-verbal. It's kind of interesting. You do kind of fuck up attraction by communicating regular bullshit. Like it takes the mystery out of who you are by just saying stupid shit like, hello, how are you? How was your weekend? How was your week, man?
When you are in that world, especially like in the fraternal world and the Greek world, right? In college, when you're at a big university, there's this signal that like you don't have to be vetted because you're already part amongst a group of people, and being part of these groups of people, you are vetted in a way. So there's this like unique thing that happens where people just naturally like validate your actions, no matter whatever happens, right? Like it's just like, you're there and you're partying and you're drinking and you're getting fucked up and everybody's there just to have a good time. And like it's kind of like an out, like people just like hook up, that's it. Like it's not like it was a big deal. You're there and they're all there for the same reason, to have a good time. And you talk about stories, you say something goofy, make a girl laugh, but it's just something. Literally, I have friends that literally just pointed at a girl. Legacy of white supremacy.
Legacy of white supremacy.
They implanted in the minds of black people, and we still exist today. We're all like joking. We believe what this black is less than to watch. Is taken care of. It's not as corrupt, and we all desire
keeps you moving around and you
I appreciate my image. I'm not gonna image board, but I got an image. We literally do that. And we do that in all sorts of ways. I have been saying for years, the Black American community,
like it's the fucking
that we have got to reprogram our minds away from being brain.
You ever grab a girl by the pussy?
That's kind of how it goes, man.
So you're admitting to physically assaulting someone, and then they liked it, and then they didn't say stop. They said, oh.
Never, John, never.
I was at a nightclub once, and my friend's brother comes up to this girl that I'm dancing with, and he sandwiches her, and he proceeds to take his hand, stick it down her pants, and finger her. And I'm like, and she was like literally jumping, like, what the fuck? And she like took off, and I was like, what the fuck's wrong with you? Jesus, you know. And I didn't even think about it like, oh my god, I have to leave. You know, like there's going to be repercussions from this. And there were no repercussions from this. She just went back to like dancing. Didn't even give a fuck. I was like, dude, you can't just fucking grab a girl by the pussy.
I'm sorry.
I think he shoved his fingers in my face afterwards.
Jeez.
Yeah, disgusting.
Yeah, that's another move that. Like, you would have to like, with it on the boundary line. You just put it in any scenario and like get a couple drinks and then like easy to hook it up with a fat chick or not a big chick or a good looking chick, doesn't matter. Like do it for whatever the cause may be. You're just doing whatever.
Oh, what an exhausting day of doing nothing.
Fucking clownhouse.
Yeah, I got a better idea. Don't order that fucking pizza. Go to sleep hungry. Wake up hungry. Comfortable being hungry. Go to the gym. Do fucking minimum 30 minutes of cardio so you sweat. Lift some fucking weights. Then go eat a nice hamburger.
Yeah, I agree. I think I was just talking out loud when I said the pizza. I don't think I was actually going to get the pizza because
Don't be fat.
I had the pizza earlier this week and it like took me 2 days to recover.
Yeah, don't be a lazy close that word.
I'm not. I actually just got back from the gym, so like I'm feeling good. Maybe I should just like shave my head and go out. Mike, you still have to get haircuts, don't you?
Who?
You.
Me? Yeah, I get haircuts. Thankfully I get that matrilineal sent to me. Get that fucking Latin thing going on.
You have to be. And here we are. I mean, I have no connection to the land or anything. The most important connection is I'm a God. That's all that matters. I will start to scream and yell, which actually I'm not like that.
There's don't see matrilineal when they.
I will say that.
Do you know this faggot? This Palestinian guy is a real faggot. Mike, I think his name is.
I was meeting him yesterday, and I enjoyed it now. I actually used to never enjoy being rude to people. But how can anybody be respectful to people like Ian and Mike Frager and
fucking hates Mike Frager.
Crap. And they are so like, yeah,
This is the new Nora Bandura.
yeah,
Now that the other one's been 5150. This is technically still the hot Nora
guys,
prior to psychotic episodes.
demonic, heartless thing.
Hold on.
That's Ace. This is Emerson's. Her name is Ace.
It is hard. It's not like some of us become desensitized.
Ace Molly. Her Instagram is Ace KMX.
I hope my sister listening.
Guys, honestly, don't feel bad when they say we'll kill their children. I mean, I'm one of 7, and my friends are like one of 8 and one of 9, and we keep like Arabs, we keep on getting more children. It's not getting children anymore. Them, because half of them are gay. They're coming into each other's buttholes. So please, let them let them say whatever the fuck they want. Like they're nobody. And work today. Oh, and by the way, I have receipts. This fucker Normo is a pedophile. Wallahi, I'm listening to bitch.
Yeah, someone wants on you in the future too, but she was not delighted with the body rabbit.
No, remember me, Normo. Remember? Listen, you Obama. Remember me. I have receipts, bitch. Pedophile of car.
Hey, wake up. I think that's the quote of the night. I got receipts, bitch.
So cute. She's so cute. No, that's Stella. She's such a cutie pie.
The inner girl in the chat, she's being blasphemous.
Fucking love her.
Sometimes I hear very disturbing stuff. I was in the other room, and obviously the actual number of the casualties has been increased since the people returned back to the north of Gaza.
Hoorah!
Thousands of more children and women were actually
Hoorah!
and they didn't have a chance to get the bodies out, and now the actual officials are
including trillions of Palestinians.
And that's not the point. The point is that when the numbers is released, that thousands more children have been undergone. And I heard one of these people actually on the, I don't want to call him the elderly guy in the audience. Because I don't want to give him the chance. That pedophile. So the guy was in the other room. He had this among the other his cronies, and he was says actually it's a good news because it's actually saying Israel's bullet costs. It says Israel bullet costs, and that's exactly word by word what he said. I'm not paraphrasing. That's what he said. You know what? That's how crazy you can be. That you can be celebrating death of children, and he says is that saving Israel's bullet costs. Word by word, that's what he said. Can you believe it? This is a problem that we have.
Just a question. Didn't you guys celebrate the death of
No, I'm not talking about you. I'm talking about that piece of shit which is in the
that's how your rabbis beat me.
One second, let me deal with Ian. Ian, are those your picture? Are those your children or grandchildren in your PTR?
Those are my children.
Okay, they're beautiful kids, mashallah.
Thank you so
You
much.
just heard Mike on stage say, "I'm gonna kill your children," and not only did you not say anything, you actually supported him. So you just shut the fuck up about children. You had a chance to demonstrate humanity, you did the opposite, and you defended a man who said, "I will kill your children." You have your children in your PTR? How dare you? Stay on your phone.
They look like they have Down syndrome.
We don't come after you, and you're speaking into right now.
Yeah, this guy's name is Mike. MP Mike Powell is his name. Mike Powell.
So you get hypocrisy, Ian. You have an issue with hypocrisy.
Play these little word games.
You have an issue with hypocrisy. You had the audacity to mention violence against children. You just heard it and you uttered it 5 minutes ago. You're a terrible person, Ian. Father demonstrated it. You demonstrated it yesterday. And you demonstrated it today.
Why do you think nobody can take
Let
you
me just
seriously?
stay on mute. You are absolutely.
Why do you think nobody can take you seriously? Here you are. You have an opportunity to say, "Oh, it was wrong to kill those Jewish children."
No, now you're turning it on me.
No.
Have you ever heard me defend someone who killed
Seriously.
You defended Mike when he said, "I'm going to kill your children." You are an abomination, and it's a shame that you are in charge of any children. Not protect those children.
And the simple fact that you cannot condemn a suicide bomb killing innocent children. And you go on this other tangent. Why do you think you want to
I'm talking about what you did 5 minutes ago. I didn't do suicide bombing. You didn't do suicide bombing. But what you did is you defended a woman who said, "I want to kill children." I'm talking about your sin that we witnessed in this room. Okay?
About you. Listen, Ian, can you condemn for all of the senseless death of...
Can you get in this room? Kevin, or you
at
what?
the hands of the IDF. We condemn.
It's called 581 million U.S. tax dollars going to Israel Tel Aviv University on your house.
I'm not a person. Think about it. You have children around you.
Go to that room and politely, request that you speak up for Israel. And check out this chick Ace's Instagram. She's fucking hot. Ace KMX.
This is going to make you concede. I don't think you saying yes to this is going to make you like a loser in this conversation. It's really not. It's actually going to show me something that I hope you to have. Do you feel when you've seen images of these Palestinian children who are missing limbs? You know the amputee, the highest percentage are children and are all located under the worldwide in Palestine.
If you're asking me if I have empathy for those poor children that have suffered, no question about it. Absolutely no question about it. I have sympathy and empathy for any poor soul that has suffered. Yes. Yes. Oh my God, wow, he's a human. Give him candy.
I'm gonna cry.
No, it's really amazing. It's like you make us fun of comments.
It's so cheap. And we cannot even believe you were at this age.
You are like, you're a joke.
Terrible.
Absolute joke this way.
Terrible.
In the meantime, your side, when I talk about successful
What my side? You came out of nowhere claiming something that's not important, and you want to subjugate the people to your will. That will never happen.
Yeah, I know.
It will never happen. And as long as you think that you're superior, we're gonna beat you into submission. That's what you're gonna get. As long as you feel so arrogant and you're superior, we're gonna put you in your place. Shut the fuck up. You're the one killing people. You're the one who's killing people. You were the one who killed. And do you condemn the Warsaw Uprising?
Why is it that none of you
Do you condemn the Warsaw Uprising? Do you condemn the Warsaw Uprising?
Because
Wait,
what was the
Please condemn
one of you could say it was wrong with a suicide?
Man, do you condemn the Warsaw Uprising?
What we not gonna do. What we not gonna do.
And do you condemn? You're the one you're not invited for preaching. I am preaching. I was included. Hold on. No, I'm gonna answer. I'll answer your question. I'll answer. And you want me to answer your question? Well, you don't kiss asses. Please raise his asses. I'm gonna give you your answer. You know who is kissing asses? Netanyahu. Down. Netanyahu's coming here to kiss asses.
So kick my ass, and I couldn't.
Okay, Ian, if you're talking while a moderator is talking, you will be moved down. That's something that you have to understand, is that if a moderator is talking and you are talking and you don't stop, you will be moved down. I'm going to bring you back up. I'm going to answer your question that you say that no one is answering. Okay?
Yes.
Okay.
Why did I have to ask that question several times? Because I don't even know what did you. And you bring up Warsaw, you bring up everything else.
Ian, be quiet. I'm going to answer the question that you asked, okay? Just like when the abolitionists were asked if they condoned the slave rebellions, when the slaves massacred families, women, children, and everybody, did they condone what the slaves did? They say, no, we don't condone it, but we told you this would happen. This is exactly what happens when you boil water, it boils over. I don't Because you know those people were fighting for their life and their rights. That's why you don't condemn them. So I am the better person that I am able to condemn acts of violence, even though I understand that they are inevitable and a byproduct.
I don't condemn October 7th.
Put people in particular situations. You boil the water is gonna boil over.
Ooh, she brought that
Now,
back.
do you condemn the Warsaw Uprising?
Do you condemn the Warsaw Uprising?
You won't.
He did the song and dance, which is exactly
You done, bitch? Cooker.
You won't condemn the
Cooker, Ian.
You know, when you're talking about targeting a child, which is exactly what I was talking about, you're justifying it. It's amazing.
In the West, it was the highest death rates of Palestinians. It was like a couple months right before October 7th.
Right.
It was a couple months right before October 7th that they put out a report that the highest. You're a liar, Ian.
No, you're.
Everybody, I really believe demons.
You are a fucking moron.
People have only a demon.
She's more than a moron. She's the dumbest woman alive.
Listen, guys.
Even snake who talks from both sides of the
Only a demon could have that explanation given to them and still not be able to comprehend the plight of the Palestinian people. Only a demon.
He's a demon.
See the relationship.
He's not a man.
Comparison.
He's a demon.
You literally have to be a demon.
Yeah, and I'm saying in the chat, Ace, you asked him a question as well about his humanity, and he gave an answer. It's like Trump. You cannot go by people's words. They say one thing, but they do another. Just 10 minutes ago, he defended someone who said, I want to kill all Palestinian children. And then 5 minutes later, he's telling me, Ace, yes, I feel bad when I see Palestinian children who are injured. What a two-faced snake.
Dr. Adams.
He's good. He's
Can decide on their own how they want to move. The owner of an app, of a real estate firm, of a law firm, of a catering firm, or a media company can decide on their own how they want to move. Do they want to endorse or not? You the one who brought up Michael Jordan and Republicans buy shoes. You brought it up. I didn't. So the reality is this here.
These ancient suits, right? I mean, we shouldn't be doing them all at once because like there's institutional knowledge that it's so important. Like people that have worked there for 20 years, or even 10 years, right?
Micah said they could pay the blood of their children for their insolence. This guy's a very sick game.
Listen, in Islam, what do you have? Jinn? Like, you have to be propelled by some evil spiritual force to be able to stay online.
There's a demon in this match.
Satan can delude people, can whisper to them, can
Listen, you have to have some kind of evil force. Mike has been here for hours, saying the same thing over and lying over and over. Here's the thing: when you are misinformed and like you have a position that you honestly think that, and then somebody gives you a true answer, a reasonable answer, an answer that has to deal with every human being would feel the same exact way. And then they bypass it to gaslight and manipulate and lie, not just for 5 minutes or an hour, but for hours upon hours lurking in the chat, just sitting there, talking about
support terrorists and murderers.
And it's not just
fucking
my
projecting,
he
bitch.
supports that, and he's a parent. Are we surprised now? Amir shows us every day about them raping cats and throwing cats off of buildings and stabbing animals, burning cars. Their children are absolutely out of their minds. Why? Because people like this are raising them. It's demons.
That shit crazy, bro. Because I said Yael was cute. Because I said Yael looks good.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
I mean, listen, I'm not gonna lie. Just made it to the radio.
Oh, my bad.
Look, man. I'm gonna just say this, King Solomon, as a pro-Trump guy, man, like, I'm pretty sure you're pro-Trump, obviously, man. I'm in the one. I've been saying fuck Trump and fuck Harris, this whole ordeal. You know what I'm saying?
As long as you're with Harris.
I ain't voting for none of these motherfuckers, but I'm gonna just say this though, but I knew when Trump got in office, there's gonna be some fucking issues that people are gonna have to deal with, and it seemed like a lot of people that are pro-Trump, they're not willing to deal with with some of the things that he's doing right now, and it's not looking good, and I told y'all. With Elon Musk,
We don't know what you're talking about. We like everything he's doing. We like everything he's doing. Only one that don't. That's the only one that talk about. He's also immigrating a bunch of child fucking pedos that are fucking undocumented. First of all, y'all get on my nerves. So you wanted Kamala to win? You know what? Hold on. Be quiet. You know it was between Kamala and Trump, right?
I don't want none of them.
Okay, so then what the fuck? Alright, so take your dumb ass down to Washington and dismantle the fucking system, nigga.
No, that's what I was telling you to do.
No, you're a man. You're a fucking man, retard.
You're a man too, man. I don't need to.
And your mama's also a man. So make your mama come with me too, bitch.
You're talking to Prince? Talking to Prince? Yeah, I'm saying I see what you're saying.
Whoever call me a man, their mom's a man, and we're both going down there together. The fuck?
No, I did not call you. No, that was Nick. No, I didn't say that to you. But yeah, no, that's not on everything. No, but my whole point was, once again, that you gotta call out. You can't just be left is bad, and when you're the right wing motherfucker that you put in office, which, look, I get it. I understand all that other goofy ass shit, but
No, you don't understand shit. You just a retard.
Let me talk.
You say you I'm not.
Let me talk.
I'm not. You said you believe in gematria, but you don't believe in zodiac. Listen, we don't want to hear nothing about you hating Donald Trump. This nigga's doing what's necessary to make us some money. Just like you use gematria to make you some money on bets, he's using deals. You're mad because he's auditing the government and whatever jobs y'all got might be cut, nigga. You're mad because you might have to go pick some strawberries next week. Go pick a strawberry. Go pick a strawberry.
You gotta keep muting it.
Yeah, I am gonna keep muting it.
I got a big.
Why in the fuck do you think I'm gonna sit here and listen to this bullshit? I'll leave the room before I let you talk, bro. Nobody wants to hear it. If it's scripted, then let it go.
You gonna have to kick me out, Jazzy.
Then let it go. I am.
Yeah, so Jazzy.
If it's scripted, let it go. And I'm about to end the room because I'm very sick of y'all. Good night.
Trump Tower, and then I upgraded my room. I am in a very, very lovely
how sweet now.
That's awesome. I'm sure it's probably
It is worth the money. Like, if you go to Vegas, at least splurge one night on a penthouse suite in Trump Tower.
Did you get a free bottle of water?
Yes, I did.
I actually am curious.
The problem is, you keep taking shots at me, and okay, like I said, if someone says my name in the chat, you say I'm attempting to, big crybaby bitch. Okay, so someone will say in the chat, oh my god, yes, you're the crybaby bitch. That's you. I've always had control of my emotions. That is who I am as a person. Anyway, so someone will say in the chat, oh my god, Tally eating, or, ooh, we on the Taliban right now. And you'll go, yeah, she do be like that. She act like it's her room. And I'm like, how many people is this nigga pretending to talk about?
No. What I do say is that you're the lawmaker, right? You are the enforcer, correct? And you do help establish the rules and the decorum of the room. Is that correct, y'all? Is that correct, y'all? Chillism? Is that correct? Everybody. I'm asking everybody in this bitch. Because y'all want to be involved. Fuck it. Everybody get involved. Hold on. Wait. Before you jump in, is it not true that Tally helps establish order in chillism and that she helps enforce and create rules?
Tyranny.
True.
That's a fact, bro. She is an enforcer.
That's a fact. I said that to say this. That's probably been the only thing I've been saying about you lately. Other than that, I haven't been saying anything about you. I've been speaking on other bitches in the chat, and you thought it was you because you think that you're the only bitch that I speak about. No.
Good Shabbos, one more anti-Semite. Mental health breakdown. She's been arrested. Diego lured her into a trap.
What's up?
Oh, just another great day. You know, seeing people have mental health episodes on the app, off the app, in the real world now. I mean, thank God. This is just so exciting. Oh, her reign of terror has come to an end. And the greatest thing is that she's an ugly bitch. She's a 2 out of 10, and she's been posting photos when she was 23, like all catfishes. Hooray!
I feel good because you know what? When somebody showed me the thing, I said, no, that's not her. It doesn't look like her. It doesn't even sound like her. But holy shit, she had a mental breakdown there.
Yeah, anybody on this app can sound really cute and bootsy when they talk real slow, but in the real world, when you have a bipolar psychotic episode and you think that everybody is trying to kill you, and anyways, I'm pretty sure you understand that, you know, having low IQ is really a result of just like being on this app all the time, the brain rot. But, you know, she was in love with Diego. Diego is her man. Diego flew her out there and resulted in her arrest. She looked like a fish out of water. She looked like a bag lady on Broadway.
First of all, she looks homeless the way that she was running around.
I do like how she like ran into the elevator very quickly.
She was following that man, or like what? Like I don't get it.
But she decided to just sit on the floor and kick her feet. Like she's so fucking retarded. It's unbelievable.
Oh, I didn't see that much of a video, but
You didn't see it? It's a 4-minute video of her having a shitstorm.
No, I didn't see that much. I saw like 20 seconds.
Oh, let me get you the full video.
Please.
Oh yeah. And Abby alerted me to this. I was like,
Oh, great. I didn't know. We're all gonna have a field day.
Abby was so happy. Oh, Abby was so happy. right. Like, she was right all along that, like, she actually is a catfish. I was like, she sounds like she's 26. Nope.
I guess anybody can make themselves sound however they want.
Okay, yeah, it's 3 minutes, 35 seconds long. And she says that she says a lot of really weird shit. And it's a lot of it is like... Yeah, we are the real children of Jacob. Like, holy shit. Like, what is she, like, super religious or something?
She pretends that she is.
Oh, Jabelli's here. Look who's here, another one. Hey, Jabelli, maybe you should go to New York and have a mental health breakdown and start screaming at people in the lobby. Instead of coming out here and saying your stupid shit, you fucking low IQ little rat, fucking moron.
New York, what the fuck would do with
Basically a Jewish man. She thinks he has anything to do with What's the purpose? What's the purpose of this? What's the purpose of this? Why are you accosting this man? I'm sorry, what are you? Is it because you're just an anti-Semite?
What did she say in the video?
Shut up and listen.
Have you wronged this woman in any way?
I'm gonna fuck your mother, huh?
Yeah, I bet you will. I'm fucking the motherfucking loser piece of shit you are.
Here's my fly. Here's my
Her hair looks terrible.
Nora, you're a very sophisticated young lady. I'm glad you love Jews so much.
I love Jesus, and you all dishonor the Virgin Mary and call her a whore. You call her a whore, you bitch. You call her a whore, you bitch.
I don't like you in that way.
You call me, are you pausing it and redoing it?
No.
Listen, Nora is she knows to handle all of you motherfuckers.
Unfortunately, Nora needs more help than just fucking mental health. Like, you can sit in a psychiatric ward, you can go to a psychologist, you can do a lot of things, but that's not gonna fix this dumb bitch's brain. Like, Jabelli, he's a total fucking loser moron.
Why are you making fun of somebody who is like unstable?
Because for I don't know, a year maybe, I've had to listen to her stupid Jew hate, anti-Semitic bullshit on this app like you fucking low IQ little rat moron loser.
On a good day, she's like a covert anti-Semite.
She came out and said she's a terrorist in the video. She says she's a terrorist.
No, she didn't say that.
Yes, she does. She says she's supporting jihad and ISIS.
You don't think the Jews are strong, Nora? We're all fake? Yeah, okay, Nora. You messed with the wrong Jew today. You messed with the wrong Jew today, Nora. What am I gonna do? Nothing. I'm an apple civilized human being like I am. I'm gonna film you and show the world what happened.
So, Ellie, if you wanted to defend her, then get yourself a flight to New York and go get her out of prison.
They won't let me in the middle.
Probably smart.
Nah, that's not. Why is this smart?
This is insane.
I'm not leaving.
This is what you
But you're exactly like her.
in a place of business. It's my office, Nora.
No, but let's be honest, it was like, that she had problems from the beginning.
She's whack.
Feed off.
I didn't know that she had any problems with that.
Hey, Jamal, for fuck's sake, he didn't hit her in the room. We're like talking sometimes. Let's be honest.
Let's be honest, you got fucking mental health problems too, you fucking low IQ piece of shit. Hey, Marshall. Wow, Marshall's actually looking pretty good on this app compared to Jabali, compared to Nora. Marshall seems to be a level-headed, somewhat intelligent human being who doesn't live with hate in his heart. Unlike you, Jabali.
Who's Marshall?
He's down in the audience. He's a West Texas boy from the Rio Grande, knocking on doors and getting ballots signed for the Republican Party. Even though he doesn't even support Donald Trump, he's still not that bad of a human being compared to someone like yourself, Jabali.
Yes.
Are you even capable of growing a beard? Because that stubble on your lower chin and your little faggoty French mustache, I mean, do you even get laid with that face?
Anyways, you post the picture.
You sounded unhinged this morning.
Really? Good. Then I hope you get unhinged, because you're unhinged too, and your stupid voice and your deep tones. You're another one. You're another anti-Semitic fucking moron.
Claims.
Let's hear your real voice, you fucking loser. Why do you use that fake voice on this app?
stranger that gives me American. Anyway, Mr. Idiot, was not going to be okay.
Nora Bandura, I love you, Diego. I love you, Diego. Oh, Diego, I love you.
Everybody knew Nora had mental health issues.
Really? Everybody knew it?
My friend who is a doctor, even 5 minutes started asking her about what type of medication she was using.
Is anti-Semitic Jew hate a mental health disorder, or is it a lack of education and intelligence and stupidity? Which one is it?
It's shouting like a 5-year-old girl and recording every rumor.
That's right. I like recording retards act like retards, so I can play it for him later and say, "Hey, retard."
Listen, Chef, honestly, even on a good day when she wasn't having some kind of like breakdown, she was always anti-Semitic. So like it's unfair to say that just because she's having like this episode or whatever that we're using it to our advantage.
Nobody's using anything to our advantage. The thing is, most Jews on this earth are also Christian, Islamophobic.
Really? Are they really? Really?
I think there is another question which is really pertinent to this situation. I know Nora. I like Nora and have liked Nora for a long time. But what in the world was the woman thinking? Just let me finish the sentence. What in the world was she thinking? Claiming that she was with Hamas, ISIS, and Islamic State?
Exactly. Everybody knows this.
I didn't know she had schizophrenia, but my point is,
She's unwell.
Obviously, the video shows she's unwell. My question was, in what universe does somebody think it's okay to claim allegiance to a terrorist video that gets you sent to Gitmo?
Marshall, she's not well.
She's going to Gitmo? Wow.
No, that's the kind of thing that winds up in Gitmo. Not that she is, but it can.
She's not well, and it's clear that she's not well. And I don't think people should be like mocking her or making fun of her. Because when she did get...
Was Andrew Meyer not well when he screamed out, "Don't tase me, bro! Don't tase me, bro! You work with Skull and Bones! You fucking fraud!" Diego down there set her up. Diego flew her to New York. Diego did all this.
Yeah, I don't... She's not well, and I think a little bit of compassion to be able to...
It was well known.
She's not well, and when she was healthier and doing well, she's nothing like that.
Okay, I'm healthy enough to think you guys are bitches, so talk to me, doctor.
Where did everyone go though? Have you talked to her, Diego? Is she okay?
I don't know.
What is this, huh?
I have no idea.
Where is your consciousness, woman?
No, but in all seriousness, I mean, everyone knew she was like fucked in the head. I don't even care if people make fun of her, but like this.
It's not funny.
Sinek, I have been friends with her for 4.5 years, and like every single episode, I work in a psychiatric hospital for over a decade, so I do actually care, and I do think that she is a good person. I don't think that it's fair to judge her off of the worst moments. That if anybody had an episode and it go viral, none of us would look good. So you were fucking cruel to her, though, Sinek. I will tell you that. You were very unkind. But Diego, is she okay? Have you talked to her?
I don't know. I mean, I think I know as much as you guys.
Okay, I was gonna text her, but I don't know what's happening.
It says on Telegram that she hasn't been on in more than 24 hours.
You have her phone number, though, right?
I have her Telegram. I guess I don't know if I have her phone.
Okay, so then maybe I'll just call her and see if she's okay. I don't know.
What is this? What is this?
Oh, God, you have to say it's not that.
M, and I changed the title. Why did I keep changing it back? This is not my room, nor is it my house.
I'm telling you, you and your fucking Zionist fucking friends make this rule because they have like the chance to say, oh, you see what they are like, crazy, they're crazy people.
Charlie, they're not talking about Muslims, they're talking about this particular woman.
Also, everyone knew this woman is crazy. If you wanted to make fun of her, go ahead.
Hold on. I never made fun of her. Not one time, not fucking.
It's not about you, goddamn.
Well, then don't say I agree with that woman I never had.
Do not understand the plural use of you. Like, dude, my parents are the ones.
I understand the world doesn't revolve around me, but when you bring me up, it kind of does involve me.
You, as in multiple people, you in general.
And you should have fucking clarified that you mean you, motherfucker.
I asked you right now, why am I giving you a grammar lesson? Goddamn, dude.
Anyway.
I taught you English language in the South.
Don't put that on me. I got this from Melanie, and I changed the title and took the link down. So
No one's putting this on anyone.
It's all something I made the room about her.
When did I say that, you fucking lying bitch?
You and your Zionist friends made a room making fun of her.
Keep a fucking civil tongue in your head and not call her a bitch. How about you make up another fucking word?
So, what did it?
It's not that hard. You don't be overly disrespectful. You can use your mind to come up with other fucking words aside from that. That's the only thing. Come up with vocabulary is now a fucking different. It is disrespectful. Hey, if you don't want to be called disrespectful and an asshole, don't say things that make me feel disrespectful and an asshole.
They call my home country jobs. Unemployment. I mean, you have nothing better to do but scream and yell.
My point is, you should not treat a woman that way.
Yeah, you definitely have
disrespectful, and there disrespectful simply because you're online and you can say the dumb shit you wouldn't say.
Bro, I am fucking misogynist. I always treat women like this.
Then how about you? Hi, Danny. What up, Danny? You're breaking Shabbos, FYI.
I feel bad for Nora. Maybe it was you that pushed her over the edge.
Really?
Yeah, you kept calling her caveman.
I was actually right. It turns out she is ugly as fuck.
You're so mean.
Oh, you mean I can't gloat after having to listen to that stupid cunt bitch for quite a long time be a stupid cunt bitch? Oopsie! I guess if you are unhinged on this app and you say all kinds of stupid shit and in the real world you have a mental health breakdown because it turns out you are a fucking catfish, well, justice is a real bitch. Ouch! Social justice. Oopsie! I'm not gloating. I mean, I want her to get the help she needs. Go to the fucking gym. Maybe she needs to do drugs and read a book and brainwash herself because she's fucked up. She needs MK Ultra. It probably makes you feel pretty good. You're like, I'm not as fucked up as that.
Oh,
I just hate my husband.
I think she might have got MK Ultra. I don't know.
She didn't get fucking MK Ultra. She lost her shit. She's a loser. Her shit's fucked up.
I just feel bad. No, it's just like. But yeah, hopefully, she gets help. Hopefully, they're not too hard on her, and hopefully, no one was harmed in the making of the video.
I don't think anyone was.
Way there is a lot of fighting to do. Trump obviously was a very big obstacle. Not Trump, sorry, Biden was obviously a very big obstacle
Is that a man? Is that a X? Is that a X chromosome? Fuentes for mayor. Oh. Is her name Fuentes? I hope not. Glory, hallelujah, Jesus.
What do you mean that's for look at her?
I can't even ask John. Is that John?
Yeah, it is.
Okay, because he got kicked out. So
What the hell did he do?
I couldn't even ping you, John, to ask you what the hell's going on.
What do you mean? You haven't seen the 4-minute video of Nora Bandora having a fucking fucking bipolar manic episode? It's a bipolar manic episodes maybe something I know a little bit about. But usually when I pull off a bipolar manic episode, I'm actually insulting ignorant, stupid, fat pieces of shit. Unfortunately, Nora Bandora decided to accost random people in a fucking lobby for no fucking reason because she has lost her shit.
Okay, hold on.
And she catfished the whole time. Turns out she's a 40-year-old number. She's a 2 out of 10, dog. You saved yourself. She's ugly as fuck. Anyone can come on here and act all cute and read the Bible and be all cutesy-bootsy and post photos from 20 years ago. Turns out she's ugly as fuck. Her hair hasn't been washed in weeks. You needed to send her some fucking Head and Shoulders.
Jesus. Ryan, is that the pussy? Before we continue. Am I in the Matrix?
Wait, where is Nora?
Where at?
Why can't
in the audience.
Why can't Nora come to the room? Oh, she got 5150.
I'm sorry, I don't want you in here. I'm gonna remove you.
You're gonna remove the F-word emblem?
Yeah. Okay, send me the link.
Okay, let me find it. It's fucking crazy, dog. I couldn't believe it was her because the way she sounds, I keep thinking she's like a hot 26-year-old. You know, like, no, dude, she's fucking 40-year-old catfish.
She is attractive, man.
No, she's not. Wait till you see the video, dude. Wait till you see the video. She's fucking gross, bro. She's a bag lady, man. She's fucking poor girl. I mean, poor woman, really. Poor old bitch is what it is.
So this is just exploding on this app right now?
Dude, you haven't seen the video yet?
Bro, I literally was in the last room. It had her like Doc's name on it. And I got in there. You got kicked out and then she owned the room.
Yeah.
So I was just hearing, I feel sorry for her. You were saying that I caused it. You were just like, it happened very quickly.
Abby said you flew her out. And that's what, I guess, why she's in New York City or something.
Oh, I'm sure Abby's having a field day with this.
Oh, yes, she is. You have no idea how vindicated.
God.
She feels so vindicated. Because she has hated Nora for quite a while.
Oh, my God.
I mean, I feel bad for anybody, you know, who goes on a rant like that and it gets filmed and now you're humiliated. But, like, life doesn't get that much better when you're
I don't have to see this. What did she say? Just tell me the...
Did you not?
You want to see it? No, I don't need to see the elevator. I don't need to see this.
Oh, you need to see how ugly this bitch is. You need to see that she's a liar. She claims allegiance to Hamas and she wants to commit fucking murder. She's crazy. She's whack. She fucking... See, this is the funny thing is it's like Hamas is so unorganized. Like, They couldn't even use her in an attack. She'd be completely ineffective. She would just murder innocent people, and she'd have to be executed. Like she's throwing her life away. It's unfortunate. I mean, she does need help, but how can you help somebody who's a political and religious extremist? I don't know what you have preached into this girl's fucking ears about Jesus and the Blessed Virgin Mary, but she's fucking lost it. It would have been better if she stayed a Muslim.
She converted, dude.
Jesus. She goes going on and on about how they're the real fucking descendants of Jacob. I mean, dude, she's out of touch with reality, man. I mean, she's 5150. She's psychotic. She lost her shit. Fucking too far. Another fatty. Can't I just meet like an attractive woman?
Your people trigger her, man.
I know. Well, did she not know there's a lot of little tiny hat people all around New York City? Dude, did you watch the video? It's 4 minutes long. You need to watch it.
I'm literally like 15 minutes away from meeting Bobadilla, dude.
Oh, you guys are gonna fucking enjoy this. The biggest takeaway from the video is that she doesn't use Head and Shoulders. She's ugly. She's like a bad woman. It's sad because I thought she was a hot little 26-year-old working out at the gym, a hot, beautiful Palestinian chick. Nope. Ouch, I guess. According to Yael, she suffers from schizophrenia. Did you ever detect that she had like a mental health disorder?
No, I thought she was a typical hysterical woman when she would get emotional.
I know. But see, the thing is, the video isn't really like somebody who is like full-on schizo. I don't know. It's pretty close.
What would you diagnose it, doctor?
I would say she was having a manic episode.
Ryan, are you streaming this to another room?
No.
Okay.
Why would you say such a thing?
Ryan, because he came in here right when you came in here.
Dude, Ryan's too lazy to do anything. Are you shitting me?
That's true. Thank you.
Ryan, did you know that she's capable of this?
Dude, a lot of women.
Nobody knew that.
A lot of women are capable of this.
Obviously, she's already said I had a loss before. That's her.
See, I think what Diego's probably leaving out of the story is he probably tapped that bitch from behind and fucked her, and when she was leaving the elevator, it was technically like Diego's condo or something, and so she felt like, I bet you fucked her. It was like, bitch, you gotta go to a hotel tonight and get yourself a room. You can't stay here, bitch. And so that's probably why she had the freak out, because she felt like, you let her on, and then you found out that she's ugly as fuck, and you were like, you catfished me, bitch. Because I know you're probably out of the dating circles, but it turns out a lot of these bitches use photos from 10 years ago, and they don't look like what they say they look like. And when you meet them, you're like, are you the same person? Who are you?
Well, first of all, that sounds, dangerously plausible.
It does sound plausible because it sounds like something I would have done.
It's not.
It sounds like something I would have done, I assure you. I still would have fucked her and been like, hey, you're here, fuck it, let's fuck, but afterwards, you gotta go, bitch. Dude, I was dating...
It does sound like the kind of thing that could throw a woman over the edge.
Absolutely. Like, I thought you loved me, Diego. Like, she thought this shit was real. Oh my gosh. Listen, I was dating this Persian Jewish chick who was really pretty cute, some pretty great. So she comes over to my place to dump me, and she's like, I'm taking all my shit, like, don't call me, we're over. So she goes to leave, and a fucking pit bull is at my front door, and she goes crazy. No, what was a raccoon? A raccoon, she went crazy. So I grab a stun gun to, like, shoot the raccoon, and so then we go back to the door, the pit bull, my landlord's pit bull chases the raccoon away. So, what the fuck did I do? I fired the taser gun, and one of the bolts, like, nicked her leg, and she's screaming bloody murder. So the next day she texts me, and she's like, you have to pay me like $4,000, otherwise I'm going to the police and telling them that you attacked me with your taser gun. So I call my dad, I'm like, Dad, what do I do? He's like, don't give her that much money, but give her like $1,000 and make her sign an agreement saying that you will not pursue this. So I did. I sent her the fucking $1,000. She was happy. I moved back to Chicago like a year later. We're randomly texting. She flies out to Chicago and spends a week with me, and we like bang it out for a week, and then she goes home and never hear from her again. And I mean, I was like, isn't that amazing? It was like this bitch like hated me, but yet she flew out to Chicago to bang, and she took that $1,000. I was like, but am I crazy for even letting her come to my place? I'm like, no, like she was hot, but Nora's not.
Sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do, man.
Yeah, I know. I mean, she catfished you, bro. She catfished you. All that talk about going. Did you watch the video yet?
I did, but you don't know how, if she had been stranded, or whatever, man.
The point is, she doesn't look like she does in her fucking cutesy bootsy fucking gym photo shoots. Fucking 40-year-old hag with fucking her hair is falling out. She looks like shit. She's mental. She's
Jesus, man.
You were gonna fuck her in Laguna Beach. You fucking dude. You could have found out then. You would have been like, you would have gotten this nice hotel. You would have checked in. You'd been like, who are you? Diego, it's me, your lover girl, Bonora. Don't you recognize me? And you're like, ooh, I don't know. What's up? Like, I guess I didn't see a good enough photo.
Laura, I mean, you posted the link. Okay, never mind. I didn't realize where you were gonna. I thought you were gonna telegram it to me. I went into your room and Don was like ranting and he got kicked out and then they blew the room. So I literally am as live. I'm going to be clicking on this link and seeing what everyone on Clubhouse is talking about. So wish me luck.
You don't know? Come on.
No, I don't know.
What was she doing in Manhattan?
Okay, there we go. I see this. Oh no. Do I need to keep watching this?
Yeah, I think you should probably watch the whole thing because, you actually wanted to fuck this chick and you thought she was hot. So, you need to do a self-reflection, self-analysis and say, damn, she got me.
Okay, I'm gonna watch the rest of this offline, but because I'm about to meet Bobadilla.
There's like a whole YouTube video for like, I don't know how long, but it's a couple minutes.
So what's the general consensus here? What's going on? Where is she?
Well, we were talking about that. She probably got 5150. So, wherever that lobby is, she's probably in the nearest New York City psych ward.
No, but hold on. First of all, what was she doing in New York in the first place? Because she's not from New York, obviously.
Diego bought her a flight, and then Diego canceled on her, and the bitch still flew out.
She was definitely not invited.
She wanted to see her lover. I love you, Diego. She's in a 5150 holding cell right now, probably in a straitjacket.
That's not funny, man.
She needs to be sad. Come on, everyone's
Tell her it's called habeas corpus. I'm sure she never spent any time studying the law, but tell that bitch if you can text her, it's called habeas corpus. Request habeas corpus.
You make it sound like you got experience.
I do. I went through the VA 5150 psych ward in fucking West Los Angeles because I was pissed. I thought I was having a heart attack or something, and I went into the emergency room, and everybody's just chilling, looking at their cell phones, and then I started screaming at everybody to get back to work. 5150 me.
Apparently, we have a lot of crazy people on this app.
Yeah, you have a panic attack with them there because of your substance abuse problem?
Yeah, I was high. I was definitely smoking atomic cannabis and doing edibles. But it was, honestly, it was anyways, it is what it is. I've
Do it again.
I've made some miscalculations in my life. It's better to work inside the system than it is to work outside the system. You know, I've made some strategic mistakes, but nonetheless, the all is now important, you know, and if you are having a mental health crisis now, it's not good. I mean, you know, and you can watch the video and you can watch her having a mental health crisis. I mean,
Well, Diego, I'm going to offer the countervailing opinion here. I'm late to the conversation. I don't have any context, so my apologies. I'm completely off.
Who am I speaking to?
My name is Sasha. You might want to give people the benefit of the doubt, and you might want to entertain them regardless of what data other people have on them. I mean, that's just a human thing to do. You can always decline in a meeting, or you can escape. You can just say, hey, you know what, I gotta go, I'm sorry. Maybe meet people in person, look at them in the eye, smell them, and judge.
I'm not opposed to that. I'm not opposed to that. But we did not have a scheduled plan to, you know, smell each other at that time.
damn, you're lucky. I don't think she showered. I don't think she got showered for 24 hours or 48 hours before getting arrested in the lobby. I mean, it's just so surprising. You think she's like a little hottie going to the gym. She looks like a 40-year-old, you know, Syrian Bedouin woman. Anyways, I don't need to be, you know.
Yeah, but when she sees guys wearing yarmulkes and, you know, with curls and stuff, like, she gets triggered.
What's the matter with 40-year-old women? What is them?
They're fucking over the hill. What do you mean?
Well, I mean, that's just...
How old are you? Who do you pair with?
I'm 42. I pair with 18 to 32.
And you're having success with that?
He has like a 5% per year
Yeah.
rate. Like, one good lay makes it all worth it. He keeps moving on.
It's true. I mean, I have slept with some real beauties, but you know, the truth of the matter is, the hotter you are, the crazier you are, the more demanding you are, the more psychotic you are. I don't know why that seems to be, but it's very difficult to meet a level-headed woman who is not, you know, it's just difficult nowadays. I don't know. Look at Nora Bandura. I mean, I didn't think she was whack on this app. I just thought she had her political position, and she, you know, has her ethnicity, and so that's her perspective. But the truth of the matter is, if you're randomly accosting people in a lobby, you're a threat to society. You're a threat to yourself. So, you know, she needs, I don't know if she needs medication or what the problem is, but she needs, you know.
She's very hated on this app, and you guys were following her, and I say you guys loosely, right? I'm not blaming you, John. But, like, you know, what if they were following her and then they decided to trigger her into a psychotic episode or something?
No.
You know what I mean? Like, make her paranoid.
No, it's nobody on this app. Somebody's psychosis is generated internally. It's not, there's an environmental factor, but it's not anybody on this fucking app saying some kind of fucking MK Ultra code word to turn her 5150. No, that bitch 5150'd herself. She lost her shit. And she's ugly. She's nasty. She spews all kinds of shit. You dodged a bullet there, bro. Good luck. I don't know if you're still married or what, but, you know, good thing you didn't cheat on your wife with that ugly bitch. I hope you and Bobadilla get laid tonight and you watch the video and laugh your ass off and say, damn, that bitch was ugly.
Are you saying that the thing with San McGiff happened?
Listen, dude, for all the amount of time that we have listened to you and Nora Bandura flirting and hating on the Jews, this video is the vindication we've been looking for.
This is like, it isn't thick, because it's like, for you guys, it's like pornography. You know, you're like, you're gonna watch this for the rest of the year.
No, I think you're giving her way too much importance in people's lives. Nobody actually cares about her to begin with. And now that we find out she's ugly as fuck, and she's schizo, people care even less about her. Don't you know how society works? When somebody fucks up and ruins their shit, no one likes them anymore. Nobody cares about that. Nobody even has compassion for people. Do I need to explain to you the rules of life?
Jesus. Yeah. You hear that, ladies? Take care of your
Life,
baby.
yeah, life is
You're
brutal.
really for.
Life is fucking brutal.
Am I hearing correctly that Diego has a date with David? Is Miss Taylor Copenhagen?
He does. We don't do his thing. Diego, make sure he doesn't drool in your martini.
That he's like some smart autist, but I don't know him well enough, but he just kind of. I shouldn't talk about because you're gonna hang out with him.
I've already met David before, so.
I'm sure he'd be fun to go out with. I mean, he's got a gregarious personality, and I think people, if you go and approach women, they might find him interesting and curious because he has money, and he seems, like a mark. He's technically a guy that hot chicks will be like, that's the guy I'm gonna get the money from.
Jesus. Well, I don't think that you can wear enough things to indicate to women in New York that you have money. Like, I don't think there's a way of communicating that effectively.
Well, are you on the dating apps? Are you swiping right while you're there prior to going out so you could maybe score something afterwards if you don't pick something up tonight when you go out? It's 11:17 there. You gotta get your ass in a fucking bar or a nightclub as soon as possible.
The night's just starting, my friend. No, I'm kidding. I'm making like a cameo for Bobadilla.
What do you mean, like the app?
No, I'm saying like I'm showing up like a celebrity cameo. Like I can't be there all night. It's a limited run experience.
If Nora only had that sophisticated attitude, she never would have gotten 5150.
Keep them wanting more, John.
You're very Jewish. It's so posh.
That's why you guys hate me. Because I listen. Do you remember that movie, The 13th Warrior?
Oh yeah, fucking amazing.
I love that scene. Oh yeah, I love that scene where they go, right, how did you learn our language? Because I listened.
So I have a question, Diego. Did she show up at your workplace?
No. I promise you. If anything, she was specifically ordered not to come.
You know what? It doesn't matter if you fuck her. Like, just make sure it's not documented. And
Jesus.
No, seriously. Like, it's okay because this is biological urgent need.
Yeah, but
you might need it.
But Diego, you realize that this psychotic break might be because you canceled on her last night.
No, well, no, wait, hold on. I have been sick with the worst flu I've ever had in my life. And I haven't been able to, literally get out of bed. I don't know if you can hear it in my voice, but I've been, in a dead, delirious fever.
Do you have long COVID? Are you zapped?
No.
I feel like you just feel kind of guilty about it, or embarrassed about the situation.
I mean, this is definitely an embarrassment. This is crazy.
Yeah, your number one clubhouse squeeze. Oh, such tragedy.
And if you're listening, I'm very disappointed because this is not.
They take your cell phone away when they 5150 you, FYI. She can't just sit there with her cell phone.
How would Nora be listening to this?
Because it says on Telegram that she was online yesterday.
Yeah, we all know she has other accounts and whatever, and she comes in on other accounts and other names, but I don't think she's in the room.
Yeah.
Unless she's
okay, wait. Thank you, sir. Sorry, I'm in a taxi.
Just message her on Telegram and tell her habeas corpus and tell her that she's requesting habeas corpus and then she'll get out in 72 hours. But they 5150'd her. But she didn't do anything to get arrested. I don't think. I mean, maybe she could get charged with assault, but there's no way it's going to go anywhere. But if she doesn't do habeas corpus, they could hold her for 30 days. Like, her ass could be sitting in a psych ward for a month, and with no clubhouse.
I'll take a swing with this thing.
That's what she needs. She needs help. Let her get the help. Like, I don't know why you need her out of the hospital if she is in a hospital.
I've never gotten the impression that she's in schizophrenic. So.
Okay, so then she's just an anti-Semite baseline.
Yeah, but that's normal for people that come from where I come from.
Look, I will
That's
say,
just a normal.
and I grew up with somebody who was schizophrenic and bipolar at the same time. So I do have extensive experience with someone who just has these kind of mental illnesses. A psychotic break is typically an episode where they lose all sense of reality. An example would be someone who is hiding in the corner of their home thinking that their house is burning down and bugs are crawling all over them when none of that's happening, and they're curled up in a ball, for example. And they can't get out of it without, the help of drugs, basically. And they may stay like that for 48 hours or more. So I don't see this as a psychotic break. To me, it seemed more like a manic episode. And by that, people who are bipolar have mania. So they either have bouts of very positive mania where they feel invincible, so to speak. Sometimes they may be frivolous with their money. They may make gambles on things. They may book random plane tickets to other places thinking that, it's all going to work out. It's just going to figure itself out. For example, the money will just come into my lap, kind of thing. And then on the other end of it,
manifesting. Hold on, she was manifesting.
On the other end of it, they can have bouts of mania where they're very depressive and the world's going to end and nothing's going to be right and all that. Schizophrenia is something, there's different types of schizophrenia, but the most common is paranoid schizophrenia. And that's something that's just a common thing, but everybody's different. And some people with schizophrenia don't admit they have it, others do admit they have it. Usually people have a balance between reality and not reality, and they may do a good job at trying to mostly keep it to themselves unless you're around them all the time. You live with them, something like that, and then you can really see where it shows itself. But they're usually medicated. However, I will say that these people almost always go off of their medication at various times because they always start to think that they don't need the medicine. The thing is, they don't tell those around them that they don't need the medicine. They don't tell them that they stop taking it. And so they stop taking it within a few weeks. You all of a sudden start to notice really erratic behavior that they don't normally exhibit. And we used to go through this with my family member probably every 6 or 8 months. And then we would figure it out. We would go
Excuse me, Melissa, hold on 1 second. Nora, she wasn't in New York for like a venture capital meeting or some kind of business meeting, right? Like, what was she doing in New York City?
I don't know why she was there. I'm just saying from the video, from what I witnessed, and also not only that, but her Facebook, which people have found. If you look at it, there are 2 posts she made within the past day, and on one of the posts she made many comments, all of which are largely nonsensical comments. I think it's one of the 2. She was either going through a bout of mania, or she was on some sort of antipsychotic medication and decided to stop taking it, and this is the result. So either way,
you gotta look at the environmental factors. She was stressed out. She was put into a position of stress, but she also tried to attack the person. Like, she has lost her shit. And, if you're having a bipolar manic episode and you think you're buying a company, starting a company, or manifesting or doing something, positive, like Kapara said, she's baseline anti-Semitic, full of hate and rage. So, this wasn't like...
It just highlighted it. It just made it, like, like known to the world. That's all.
Well, if you're schizophrenic, you will hear voices.
I'm not saying that she's schizophrenic.
No, I know you're not. I'm just making a general statement that so paranoid schizophrenics hear voices, they hallucinate and see people in front of them, tell them things that maybe they already believe, but it makes it worse, right? Tell them, hey, you need to go to this building and do this because these people are doing this, whatever it is, and they have conversations with these people.
It's not like a schizophrenic thing.
She was hallucinating about the minute with the tiny hat guy in front of her with the cell phone in front of her face.
You're not understanding it, and
No, listen.
Conversations. These people are always around them. They're always talking to them. They're not real, but they're in their head, and they do sometimes convince them to do things in their own mind. I mean, the family member I was talking about, we went through a period of time where they were calling the police all the time, reporting dead bodies on the front lawn. There was no dead bodies on the front lawn.
Yeah, I know.
We found out after 6 calls in a row, because the police were about to press charges on us for prank calls, that's what they were doing at 1 a.m. in the morning for whatever reason, using their phone to make, calls to the police about dead bodies because the voices told them there were dead
I'm
bodies.
surprised she didn't pull her phone out. I'm surprised she didn't pull her.
I'm just saying, it doesn't have to. It's not rational.
I'm surprised she didn't pull her phone out and call the police. Some people might say, you're accosting me, you're bothering me, I'm calling the police. No, she tried to attack the guy. There was a security guard there. I mean, the guy in the video says, you're in my fucking office building, in my lobby. I hope you get the help you need, but you fucked with the wrong Jew. I mean, I don't know what she did prior to the event of him pulling the phone out and recording her, but she must have said something to antagonize him.
Yeah, probably. But certain language she used, we're conspiring, doing, what is she saying? Something about America and Gaza, and
She's making an all or nothing claim about being the true descendant of Jacob.
Yeah.
Wow.
Well, I don't know if you saw her Facebook, but like I said, she had made 2 posts in the last day. So this was one of them, and again, this is kind of nonsensical. This one said, I'm begging you to help me, UCLA, the Usuli Institute. Just say hello to them. All the emails I've sent you over the years, please fucking help me. Why do you want me to die too? That doesn't make any sense. Then she posted a picture. New Jersey so far is the most disgusting place I've been to. You click on it.
I just found Bobadilla, so I have to go, guys.
And there's just tons of comments.
Alright, sorry, I have to go because I just found Bobadilla.
Good Shabbos! Try to find out where Noor is at and bail her out of the psych ward. Tell her to habeas corpus. Oh my God, I'm the moderator now.
What are we gonna do with this crazy bitch?
What do you mean, what are we gonna do? She's in the hospital for the weekend. They'll let her out on Monday.
No, but I mean, how are we gonna socially castigate her in order to, get to compliance to our mores?
Dude, she's gonna come back on and she's gonna laugh it off like anybody who's been 5150.
And then, I don't know if 5150 is, but...
It's a psych ward. They put her on a mental health hold. The point is she's gonna come on here.
What should the group do?
The group is just going to laugh at her. What else the group isn't going to say anything nasty or horrific. I mean, she's gonna come on here. Well, she's been exposed as being a fucking nut job, and she's gonna have to deal with that. But people are still gonna talk to her. She's not she's not like a nasty. To me, she seems pretty nice on this app.
Yeah, but you just called her nasty and stuff before.
She's a nasty bitch, but there are times you can tell where she's trying to maintain her stability, and read a book.
Why did that other girl go? She has a wealth of knowledge.
Yeah,
about mania, schizophrenia.
Rick, is there anything you want to say? Any updates about Nora Bandora?
Yeah, Marcy, why don't you guys come up? Why don't you entertain us? Wisdom is tired.
I am, and I gotta make a move here. I gotta figure out what I'm gonna do with my night.
What's going on, Edwin? What's the tea that's going on?
Look at the chat. There's the link at the top. Oh, maybe I'll just pin it to the room since I'm the mod now. But you can watch Nora Bandora accost a Jewish guy in a lobby in New York City and get 5150.
Okay, so yeah, I did see that tweet.